Last time we left off, we saw our party in Odislo dealing with this kind of new situation that they found themselves in. Hilera was a guy and fought against an ancient black dragon. Had a good time and actually defeated Galadron. After which, met up with Winston, the Carnival Man, and met Jason, who the party eventually decided should tag along with the group. And you did so. You headed back to the airship, and Allura informed you that things were ready to go, and you were ready to head to Aor. You headed to kind of a wintry town, and departed from a boat. As you were kind of on the open ocean, heading over to the island that was known as Islecross, you saw a moving island, and as Jason called out, "That's not an island, it's a dragon turtle." That is where we last left off. So, before we do anything, I'm gonna need you guys to let me know where you are positioned.
Roll initiative.
Alright, so...
Let us know where you're positioned?
Yeah, so I will say that the dragon turtle is over here, and this is the kind of boat area, right? And then Crystalina and Hilera went to approach it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
She flew me over there with the wings that I lost or that you took away from me.
Okay, they mysteriously vanished.
With my own airbending.
Okay.
Don't get jealous now.
Listen here.
You are now 50 feet above kind of the open ocean, where down below you see an island just slowly shifting, maybe 5 feet per second towards the boat. What do you do?
Hey, you guys think we should head towards that, or
Doesn't seem to be slowing down.
is it
No,
safe?
it doesn't.
Is it safe? I hope it is.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Okay,
It's alive, right?
I think
Sorry?
so.
Yeah.
We could try talking to it, I suppose.
Okay, I'm gonna yell out, Jason. Wait, one.
Um.
You see Dagon will himself over to Jason and kind of lean an arm over and go, "You ever dealt with that kind of thing, kid?"
Not oftenly, no.
Not often. Sounds like you've got at least some experience under your belt.
Well,
Oh boy, does he.
a little, but not by much.
Take all the help we can get. Got Angel?
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
Well, I'm just gonna yell out, do you know about these things? Or if you do, how much do you know about them?
How much do I know about dragon turtles?
Roll me a history check for funsies.
Oh, wow.
You know quite a lot about dragon turtles. They have a breath weapon that is... Oh god, what's happened? They have a breath weapon that's very, very powerful. They can breathe air and water. They are considered dragons. Would you believe that? And they mostly live underwater. And they only speak Alcuin and Draconic.
Well, it's a good thing I
Oh.
comprehend languages.
Yeah, so I kind of look out and I'm like, this is basically an aquatic dragon. This thing mainly is likes to be underwater, but it can breathe on land as well, and it's got a breath weapon that is terrifying.
Apparently, I can speak Infernal.
Hey, it's my language.
Nice.
I know.
So I say, are these things usually like friendly at least?
Jason, I will say, because of your history check, you know that dragon turtles, in general, they just want treasure, as most dragons do. And this dragon has apparently seen a ship and was lured by its call, so to speak.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, they kind of... I wouldn't say they're... I mean, they're about as dangerous as any dragon, but by the looks of it, this one's particularly got an eye on just looking at the ship.
Okay. Alora, is our destination on that thing?
No,
Hope
no.
not.
We're headed for Iselcross. This thing is just chasing us randomly.
Okay. Is he headed toward? Like he's headed towards us, right? He's just like.
He's not
Yeah.
headed
Like-
specifically towards, like, you in the air, but the ship, yeah.
Okay.
See, this is where a past overly powered crystalline star would somehow find a chunk of earth and compress it hard enough that it turns into some sort of gold that the lion turtle can. You know what I'm talking about, Daniel.
Yeah.
See, since Stamos has flying ability, since you have flying ability, and if I had my wings, I could just carry. Like we could all just carry everybody who doesn't have flying abilities off the freaking ship and just let them have it. Honestly,
Yeah.
but I guess things don't work out like that, isn't that right?
So yeah, now it's rapidly approaching the ship, and maybe it's about 10 to 15 feet away from it now.
Okay, that's speaking range, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mr. Turtle, or Dragon, or Sir.
You see its head is just below the water, and it's kind of peeking at the bottom of the ship. Do you cast Comprehend Languages?
Yes.
Okay, dokie.
Where is my character sheet?
And as you kind of let a bit of the arcane energy float into the air, it seems the way you speak, there's kind of this echo, this delay afterwards, and this universal language is spoken in. The turtle visibly reacts, but it doesn't say anything outwardly towards you, as it just kind of continues swimming.
Okay, guys, who here has flighting? Who here has flight abilities?
Not me.
Hello?
Laura goes, well, I can cast Fly, but it is a concentration. I would only be able to cast it on one.
Okay. Okay, Stamos, you still have that broom?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and who's Dagon again?
Dagon is your dwarf bodyguard through Iselcross.
Oh. Jason, you said you couldn't fly?
I can't, no.
I don't suppose Dagon could fly.
Not to my knowledge, no.
All right.
And Laura
Why do
goes,
you need more people
well, it
that
depends
can
on how many.
fly?
It
Angel?
depends on how many people each one of us can carry.
Go.
Truly,
Yeah.
Okay. Stamos, how many people can you carry on the broom?
We're trying to carry a line of dragon turtle.
We're basically trying to get everybody off the let him have this. He can have it.
Stamos
Is this
goes,
the airship, right? Or is this just a regular ship?
This is a boat.
This is
on
just
the
a-
ocean.
Okay,
Just a
good.
regular boat.
Yeah. Stamos goes, right, I can carry two besides myself.
Okay. Well, okay then. That should be settled then. Because Alora can carry one person, you can carry two. So
Right. Sounds like a plan.
I wonder how many people I can carry.
I
I
think
don't know. I can
it's
definitely carry one.
2 times your strength modifier, if I'm not mistaken. Might be a specific rule,
Okay.
but for now, I'm going to say it's 2 times your strength.
Which is the little number that is next
Yeah,
to.
it's your strength modifier is at the very like the far left of your character sheet where you see it's going down vertically.
Mhm.
And it's the strength, dexterity, constitution.
Is it the very? Oh, I see.
Yeah, the very far left.
So there's 2 numbers. The big one is 2, and the little one is 15.
Okay.
So she can carry up to 4.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well
I'm
then.
strong.
Damn. Okay.
Damn.
Strong girl.
So I can help out. I can help out a bit.
Yeah.
Well then, let's get everybody in the air.
All right. You lift everybody into the air, maybe 45 to 50 feet, and you see now this dragon turtle opens its gaping maw, TM, and just this storm breath exudes into the side of the ship. I'm going to roll, see how much damage the ship takes.
Who cares about the ship?
gonna
We need to get the fuck
be-
out of here.
It's going to roll eventually. That's 57 points of lightning damage.
Jesus.
Side of the ship. As you see now, it tears open and the wood just kind of falls and it begins to drift all over the sea. But you are far away enough, and now you see maybe 45 to 50 feet away from you is the shores of Isolcross itself, the destination you're heading for.
Okay. Okay, let's make way for that place.
Yeah, I'd say there's really no reason to get into a fight with this dragon unless it's hitting one of us. Let's just go for go for land.
Yeah.
All right. And you head for it. You eventually make your way down and you land on this kind of snowy tundra place. I am going to
Hooray, we
switch
escaped
music.
death for the 15th time.
Right.
I mean, could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse. We could have taken a lot more damage, but I mean, hell.
This is
I mean, we could have taken damage.
Yeah.
all right. Music has been skipped.
I'm just
Alright.
afraid.
And now you stand in this snowy tundra kind of place.
Y'all close the...
As Dagon stands there on this kind of very, very large snowy island. And he goes, right, well, if we're headed straight for Aor, I haven't been that far north, but I do have a map. And if we want to take a rest, there's a place called Balin Post we can stop by. Your choice.
See, what time of day is it right now?
Maybe like pushing early noon, maybe like 2 p.m.
Hell. I can go for a nap.
Well,
I think that's what Hilaire says.
I say we keep
I'll do
going while we
whatever the
still have
group says.
sunlight.
You have a point.
Okay, I kind of agree with that actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. So, at this point in time, I'd like everyone to take a look at the screen for me. As he hands you each a copy of this map. And you open it up in your hands and you see kind of these marked locations that are circled in red and with these different labels. So, yeah. And you can click the little button in the middle to zoom in on it.
Holy shit. Huh. Micah, can you not, please?
Hilaire, it is at this point in time that you hear in the back of your head two voices. A kind of Scottish one, and then there's one that sounds kind of draconic in nature. They both speak,
Not as Scottish.
they both speak simultaneously.
I was just thinking of that.
They speak simultaneously, and they go, "Oh shit."
What you eating?
Salami sandwich.
Nice.
Hilaire, these two voices go. We have a girl. You can come and find us and maybe join us on our adventures. But we're headed for Aor. If you know your way, you know your way. But if you don't, your little princess, so to speak, is ours for the keeping. Be seeing you around. And the voices vanish.
Okay. So she's not gonna freak out, first of all. And she's gonna tell Alora everything they said. That they, like, where they're keeping him.
Gotcha. And she responds, sounds like they have Anya. Or at least what remains of her. Sorry, I didn't mean to put it that way.
Yeah, don't just forget about it. Where's this place?
Dagon goes, well, there are many sites and kind of excavations that we can stop by. Again, I'm not sure where this place that you're talking about is, but it's best if you take the lead.
Okay, does Hilaire happen to know where this place is?
She does not. It's a mystery.
What was the place called again?
The place is Aor.
Oh. Okay.
Again, overpowered Crystalina would pull an avatar, connect herself to the earth, and find the place. Oh man, we could do anything.
The beauty of downgrading your original characters to
Yep.
fit what you're doing.
But yeah, where are you guys headed?
Well, I say we try and find that place. This is someone that Angel's been looking for. But it's completely up to Hilaire.
Where were we? Okay, I asked Alora, just a refresher. Where were we headed for?
Well, this is the island that the crash site of Aor appears to have landed in. For a bit of context, Aor is a society. It was run by wizards, and because of some folly, it crashed to the ground. That is where I believe they were headed. I know not the location, but the vision we saw in the sky leads me to believe that they're there, or at least headed for that location.
Okay. So I suggest that we start looking in these red areas first on the map.
Mm-hmm.
If we look for it at least.
I agree.
She goes, alright, well, which one do you want to head to first?
Since we're at Ballon. Pause. Yeah. We can go to Alowak's Sanctuary.
Alright. Right, well, good time as any to start now. Are we all alright with heading to this place?
I agree.
Alright. So, over the course of maybe 1 to 2 days, you begin to trek through this snowy tundra. And there's this one place where you kind of have to trek maybe alongside kind of a mountain range, but you do come close to what seems like this kind of mile-wide just river of lava, pure fire. It goes maybe 5 feet deep, so you can either choose to travel next to the mountain range, like along the side of it, or up and down it.
We're deciding whether we travel over the mountain or
Alongside.
beside a mountain.
Yep.
Which one looks like? Well, I mean, would it require some
Round.
climbing? Oh, I mean, I mean, I guess we can go around it.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, which way is like
round seems faster.
yeah.
But
So
I like
Yeah.
climbing mountains, so
I agree. The trekking around the mountain.
All right. You guys go ahead and come on around the mountain. I'm gonna need everyone to make a dexterity check, if you don't mind.
Oh boy.
As you come close, now maybe within like 3 to 4 feet within the river of lava.
Check or save and throw.
It's a check.
Okay, wait, where am I dice? Because y'all know I can't trust computers.
are
Not
we
now.
broadcasting our faces or just our voices? By the way,
Just our voices.
Not now. Come on, are you serious? Don't tell me. I lost the damn thing again. Oh, there it is. Okay, good.
I'm looking for your
Yeah. Because you know,
Okay.
God knows I can't trust the freaking AI to roll. 17
Seems
plus
to be
1 is
liking.
18.
Oh, that's a natural 1 for Alora. All right.
Oh no.
As
okay,
you're kind
my
of...
thing is being weird. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Wait.
All right, so as you are kind of...
It won't let me go to my chat. What did I roll?
You got 23.
Damn.
Okay.
Jason, what'd you roll?
okay. I have a 10 in dexterity, so.
Oh, Jason got
Thank
a
you, Carla.
20.
Damn.
I had a 1 dexterity.
What was your total roll again, Hilaire?
18.
18. Gotcha. So as you're kind of hugging kind of the cliff face and trekking along, you see Alora kind of lose her balance and come close to like almost face plummeting into the river inferno.
I'm gonna try to be quick enough to, you know, grab her hand before she falls.
I'm gonna say make a strength or dexterity check, your choice.
Either one of them could go either way.
I could try.
Yeah, anyone can try, yeah.
It probably would be better if you tried.
Okay, Crystallina's gonna try and dive to grab her.
Alright. Didn't roll.
And I'm gonna choose dexterity because that's my highest.
Gotcha. Whew, consistency.
Hooray.
So as you are straight up Spider-Man hanging on to the cliff face with one hand, you see Alora almost plummet into the river inferno, and you grab her as you're kind of swooping by, and you stand on this now snowy plain headed for Alovak Sanctuary. And the day goes on pretty much without any troubles, without any issues. What you do
dying.
notice, Jason, what's your passive perception?
Passive is 10.
Okay. You hear, as you're kind of setting up for the night, Alora goes ahead and casts kind of this tiny hut that offers warmth and kind of shunts all the snow outside. So now you're just laying on grass. And she goes, well, it might not be the most comfortable, but I didn't have the magical tower prepared. And Jason, as everyone is bedding down, you hear maybe 25 feet to your left, just a pack of wolves that seem to be barking at something and then running away from some unspecified target.
I sort of get up, kind of a little curious about what they're barking at, and I head over to see what all the commotion is about.
All right. You go over and you see, obviously there are footprints because of the kind of very thick snow. But what you do see is these kind of unsuspecting, maybe 3 to 4, what seems to be hunting orcs, just kind of going about their day and collecting their prey and their treasure in these bags. And they're speaking a very common orc, and they have this very heavy accent as they speak to each other.
Sorry, you're saying they had, they were speaking what now?
They're speaking orc, seemingly.
Orc.
Basically, I have no idea what they're saying.
Alright, want me to bust it out? I can bring out the comprehend languages if you will want me to.
No. I sort of looked at the hunters. Did it seem like the wolves were um were like trackers for these hunters, or were they just a pack that was just getting a little agitated?
I'm gonna say roll a nature check. Why not?
And rolling nature once
Oh
again.
yeah.
It's like the 15th time.
You're not sure. They could be either or, really. But you know that you didn't necessarily see leashes or anything that attached the wolves to the orcs. You just know
Mm-hmm.
that the orcs were in location A and the wolves were running away from location A.
What is nature,
Okay.
by the way?
Just kind of.
Your
It's a
knowledge
skill.
about it's a skill on how much you know about about nature, the
Mm.
outdoors, and
Plants,
yeah.
forest
Yeah,
fauna.
my mom would be a 10.
Mm,
If my mom were a D&D player, she'd be a 10.
yeah. It's basically a druid's favorite skill.
Actually, she was a D&D player.
Oh,
Yeah.
She was younger.
It's
Yeah.
like
I guess I sort of slowly approach and I'm going like, hey there, is everything all right?
this kind of taller one looks over and goes, "Yes, sir. Everything's okay. Is there a problem here?"
Not at all. I just heard a bunch of barking from what I would guess was wolves, and just wanted to just wanted to see what was going on.
Yeah, well, those weren't prey we could snag, but if you did want to eat any deer, well, I haven't tasted it before, but I heard it's surprisingly good. So if you need any meat, it's on us. But we're just hunters, that's all.
I see. Well, in that case, I will say congratulations on what score you did get, and I will leave you to it.
Thank you, thank you. As they kind of nod towards you in respect.
Mm-hmm.
You turn back towards the hut that Alora created, and out of the corner of your eye, you look over towards the river Inferno that Alora almost plummeted into. And you see what seems like this handle of some kind of a blade.
Interesting. I walk over and take a look at what the handle might actually be connected to.
Okay. And you see, it's something you nearly missed, but you look closer and you kind of squint your eyes, and the blade that the handle is connected to seems to be the same color as the kind of lava below. And you see now, maybe it's very sharp and it emanates this magical essence. But you feel, and it's odd, because as you get closer to the sword itself, you feel your eyes change color a bit.
Ooh, that's happened before.
Change color like how they would like what they normally do when he uses magic, or like just something else.
This is a new experience. It seems to change to purple for a bit as you kind of become familiar with it, but it then shifts from a purple to a kind of yellow.
Oh boy. Sort of intrigued. I guess Jason slowly reaches his hand to the handle and just kind of slowly grips at it to kind of feel it, and I guess slowly tries to pull it out from the ground.
Gotcha. It's almost as if you're pulling kind of the sword from underneath a blacksmith's hammer. You feel now you fire dripping and kind of creating little splashes in the river Inferno, and you hold it there, and you feel a voice in the back of your head creeps, kind of goes, "This is the soul of fire. Seemingly it has chosen you. That's very interesting." The voice vanishes, and almost like you were lifting Mjolnir for the first time, you kind of swing it over to the land, and then you immediately drop it. You're still holding onto the handle, but now the blade is like tilted towards the ground.
Huh.
Is there chewing coming through the microphone?
No, you're fine.
Good.
Jason looks at the sword and kind of hearing what the voice said in his mind. He just kind of plays it back in his head a couple of times and is like, well, if it shows me, then it's got interesting taste, to say the least, but hopefully I can live up to its expectations, I guess. After which, oh yeah, I don't have a sheath for it. So I'm just basically holding a sword out, just like, ha. So basically, sword in hand, I head back over to camp, I guess.
All right. You see now, most people are asleep, but Alora reading a book there, because that's what smart characters do. As she's flipping a page, she looks over towards you. There you are. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just decided to check a couple of things and found this. I just kind of hold the sword up, and I'm like, this was near the lava river, and apparently it's chosen me or something like that.
She sets the book down. May I see it with your consent?
Of course. I hand it over to her.
Right. She kind of gently takes it and begins to kind of wave and waft her hand over the kind of top of it. And she goes, her eyes kind of light up after a second, and she goes, "My, Jason, you have just discovered an artifact. This is what,
I have?
at least to my knowledge, this was... It's hard to explain, but this is what would be known in certain social circles as a vestige of divergence. It's an artifact called the Soul of Fire. Many believe it to have connections to Asmodeus somehow, but I'm not entirely certain as to how it ended up in your hands."
Neither am I.
She hands it back.
Who's Asmodeus? Kristalina asked, interrupting.
She goes, "It's the Prince of the Nine Hells, the lowest layer, and one of the greatest manipulators of all time."
Is he like related to Hilera or something? I turned to Hilera this time and asked.
She's like, okay, so she's tending to be asleep. She's just overhearing it.
And, oh, I should have done this earlier.
Okay. Upon seeing her asleep, I turned back to the woman.
Well, bang.
Ooh.
The Soul of Fire.
Damn, that looks cool.
But she goes, again, it is a vestige of divergence, and it should be wielded properly. It is a weapon that decides who is worthy to wield it. It seems sentient in some way, and again, I'm unaware of its origins, though its history speaks of long troubled minds. So, try to keep your wits about you, young man.
I understand. Still, I find it strange that such a weapon such as this would decide to choose a stranger to this world, basically. It's curious for the most part.
Well, I am not entirely sure if this is it, but legends say that it would choose someone with some sort of power related to fire, which begs the question, why wasn't Hilera chosen or the other girl? But it seems that it found the connection with you quite a lot stronger.
By other girl, you talking about someone that's not here, or are you talking about me?
Are you asking out of character, or?
Yes.
She is talking about you.
Okay. Out of character, the answer is because I am not a fire girl, I am an elemental girl.
Yeah.
There's a difference. But yeah.
And Jason,
Probably not Hilera because she's already the princess of hell, so.
I mean, that would almost make it seem more likely, but I mean, Jason kind of looks at the sword and kind of looking at his reflection in the blade, and he's like, I will kind of agree that it is rather strange that it wouldn't choose Hilera, but I mean, yes, I do use fire magic, but I wouldn't necessarily call it normal fire magic in any standard, or I would assume in what your standard for regular fire magic is.
Well, in the truest sense of the word, magic is abnormal, so.
Through there. Well, I guess the only way to find out anything is to actually see if I live up to its name, I guess.
Trial and error are sort of the best way to go about these sorts of experiments. So, I do wish you luck, and, of course, a good night. She snaps closed her book and sets it on the ground and kind of beds down.
Jason heads over to his sleeping bag, and he sets the sword next to the rest of his stuff, but he's being a little more delicate with it, because in his head he's thinking, okay, is this either gonna glow really brightly or is this gonna blaze in my face? So he's just like kind of setting it gently, not entirely sure what's gonna set it off or anything before hitting the sack himself.
So, you set it down. It completely melts through the snow, and now you even see it very gently sets the grass below it on fire, and you now feel the crackle, the kind of comforting heat, but it doesn't seem to spread. oddly enough, and you just feel and can even kind of hear this arcane yet divine energy pulsate off of it as it vibrates.
It's like the master sword of fire.
Yeah. With that, Jason just kind of nods his head kind of back and forth like, okay, that's comforting, and goes to sleep.
All right. Everyone has a nice long rest and has a good time. No unnecessarily dream sequences.
Oh,
And
thank God.
you wake up in the morning with the kind of familiar sound of Alora's voice going, right, well, another day, another trek. Uh-oh. All good?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. As Alora seemingly is the first one to awake, she kind of dispels the hut, and everyone wakes up with this kind of jolt to your face as snow lands on top of you.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna pull a gag. I'm just gonna hide. No, just like, you know what? I don't feel like.
Okay.
So it's just like covering my entire body.
Okay.
So it's snowing, or was this specifically done to Hilera?
This was done to everyone. Kind of.
It's yeah.
because of the snow around. Yeah.
Once the tent vanished, basically all the snow that was on top of it fell all.
Are we sleeping?
No.
Are we like being woken up from sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so am I under some sort of blanket?
You are. You are in a sleeping bag, but you just feel your face kind of
Okay.
caked in snow.
So I wipe the snow off and I curl into my sleeping bag again.
Okay. Dagon walks over and you feel kind of the handle of a steel axe just kind of poke and prod at your cheek. Go, miss, we need to get up.
Fine.
Looks at
I
his,
groan,
looks at his axe and goes, you did a good
Kind of.
job, Sheila.
stare into the space. Yawn again. Open the sleeping bag, turn onto the bed on my stomach, and then collapse again.
Oh,
And then I kind of get up with my butt, and then I stay there. Then do child's pose. And bury my face in the snow. Attempt to wake up more.
Okay. And you definitely feel the kind of cold rush of adrenaline immediately as your face makes contact with it.
You know, when I was 6, that used to actually make me sleepy to watch my face with cold water. I don't know why the fuck it happened like that, but it would not help wake
so you
up.
immediately fall asleep again.
No, but it wouldn't help.
It's like Nyquil just punches you in.
No.
Jason, you feel snow just kind of touch your face, but you feel the sword glow again, and it just completely turns into water. And so as opposed to snow, now you're just waking up as if you're sweating.
I'm just
I don't know what I prefer. Worse. More.
I
I
prefer the snow because I can
yeah,
eat
after
it.
kind of like blinking my eyes open, I just kind of like get up with a groan, just like, oh God.
Okay.
You should call the sword
Then
soul.
yeah. Then after just kind of like adjusting to the light for a few minutes, I start packing my stuff up, and yeah, just kind of keep the sword to my side for the most part.
Gotcha. Okay. So, as everyone wakes up and readies themselves, gathering their belongings, they head for Alouac Sanctuary. Sorry.
Krystalina Star doesn't have any stuff, so she just puts her clothes on, I guess, her jacket or whatever she's carrying with her.
Alright, fair enough.
The thing that was made for her in the Dragon's City.
She's gonna make the snow with her burning hands. Hilaria casts burning hands.
Oh yeah, did Hilera emerge from the snow?
Yeah, she was like, you know what, fuck it. And then, hang on, I got you, fam. Hang on. Boom, burning hands. My hands heat up, and I try to melt the ice around me, and it's like, you know what? I don't even feel like moving snow away from me.
You both look over and see it's like a volcano. This just red spot glowing in the sand, and then this stream of fire that just appears there.
Oh,
Is that Hilera melting the ice?
are we ready yet? She says as the first line she says when she gets up.
I'd say just about, yeah.
Oh, nice sword, Jason. Wait, sword?
Yeah. Sword.
That looks cool. I didn't see this before.
You were asleep.
Yeah.
Huh.
Sleep.
You mind if I...
Krystalina repeats.
No, go ahead.
She takes the sword into her hand and she like...
Okay. As a point of note, you try and grab the handle, and you immediately drop it as the weight shifts. It's kind of like now Captain America trying to lift Mjolnir for the first time at least, and the blade tilts downwards onto the ground.
Ah! Your sword doesn't like me very much.
I guess not. I
Yeah,
take.
here.
Yeah, I take the sword back.
Gotcha. Okay.
Huh. Did you name it yet?
I have not.
Aw, good swordsman
Can
always
I
names
touch
the
it?
blade.
Krystalina asks. Just touch it. Nothing more.
Yeah, go ahead. I kind of hold this sword out.
Okay.
Krystalina kind of runs her fingers across the flat part, just to feel it.
You feel kind of...
Respectfully.
Gotcha. It's odd, because as you run your fingers along the top, it's kind of this arcane energy that keeps your fingers from touching it directly, and as you look down, it's like these fire bubbles that you kind of trace along the edge.
That is...
Whoa.
Now that is cool.
And I look to Allura and I'm like, is this what I think it is? This is, vestige?
Yes.
Yeah, he's back.
Hello?
I'm here.
Well,
Anything
damn,
else?
that's cool. I say. And
Yeah.
well, let's just hope we can use this in battle.
Agreed.
More like you can use it in battle, but less rude, I say.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody ready to head out?
I'd say so.
I am.
Ready as I'll ever be. Yep.
Okay. Let us be off. I'm coming for you, Anya.
Over the course of a half hour, head to Alouac Sanctuary. Someone roll me just a straight up d20.
Seven.
So.
Oh boy.
Okay. The weather is clear, and you make it there without any issue whatsoever.
Hey, finally a low roll.
Hey, that's
There,
nice.
more complete.
Krystalina, out of the corner of your eye, as you're kind of closing in on this what seems to be now some kind of stone fortress with these kind of watchtowers in the corners, and it's maybe 45 feet on any side. You see a pair of yetis headed for the kind of stone fortress that was created there. And they seem to be, again, hunters. But yeah, that's pretty much just what you see.
I kind of stare at them in awe. I have seen many things as Crystal Star, but never Yetis. Those are like snow monsters or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the snow version of Bigfoot, I'm assuming.
Basically.
Okay, interesting. I kind of mention it to the group in case they can happen to see it, but I don't take my eyes off of it.
Hey, Crystalline, what you looking at? Hold. What is
The
that?
whole exclamation was blooped out.
What?
Never mind, we got.
I said, "Holy Lord, Carlo, what is that?" Like you know, God, the God.
I love that.
Alright.
I would just say "Holy Carlo," though. I mean, we don't say "Holy Lord God." We just say "Holy
It
Jesus."
came to my
That's
head.
fair.
Okay,
Oh God! So just say Carlo.
I see y'all picking on.
Carlo.
Okay, all right, fine. All right, Lord, Master, Lord God, Carlo, got it. Yeah, thank you.
Alright. As
My Carlo. What have you
you're
guys
now
been up
45
to?
to 50 feet away from this stone fortress. And Yetis are approaching the kind of stone interior. This is Alawag Sanctuary. What are you doing?
I'm going to. Well, to kind of look around.
Okay.
If you guys don't mind, like look around for anything that reminds me of Aragorn. Is that the name of it?
Aragorn? Oh,
Yeah.
Aor, you
Look
mean?
around. Aor. I don't know. All these names. They sound the same.
Big
But,
names. Make an investigation check.
Okay, where's my sheet of character? You said investigation.
Mm-hmm.
11 altogether.
Okay. You kind of look around, searching for any signs of this alien city. Nothing really here, but you do notice that there are just a bunch of different sized footsteps. And you know that from a specific pair of footsteps seems to come from like maybe a 5 to 6 member party.
Is there anybody else around?
Besides the two Yetis and your group, it's pretty barren.
Hmm. I turn to the group and I'm like, well, since there's no one here, basically, like, no one here who could speak our language, I don't think, we can follow in these footsteps here.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys follow? Are you guys following the footsteps?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
As you kind of pass up the stone sanctuary, you do hear a voice call out to your group, and these many crossbows that kind of come out over the top of the wall. One voice calls out specifically.
Is that any
I
specific
turn to
language?
look.
It is a language. Do any of you speak Yeti?
Dope.
Nope.
Oh, you know, I mean, if only someone had comprehend languages.
Who are you? And where is Zen?
You say that one more time?
Who are you, and where is Zen?
I say in Yeti. Um, well, well, first, hello. We are some passive travelers, and I don't know who this Zen is. But I do have a question if you guys don't mind answering.
You come close. We don't talk far away like this.
Okay. Everybody put your hands up.
I put my hands up.
I put my hands up.
They drop the
All right.
weapons.
And I say, okay, we're moving forward.
Right. Don't try anything funny. As you
Got you.
step forward. Now you see, although it is a Yeti camp with all these tents and kind of like a plaza setup, it does smell of cow fecal matter as you step inside. And this kind of nicely dressed Yeti in this all white tux and top hat steps down from what seems to be a flight of stairs near a wall and goes,
Wait, a
Wait.
Yeti in a tux?
Okay.
and he goes,
A Yeti?
Oh my god.
Okay,
it's D&D.
What the hell?
What are you doing, Carlo?
It's D&D.
No,
Anything
fair.
can
No,
happen.
no. Oh my Carlo, what the hilera.
What?
It works.
Okay.
It's Carlo's god, and Hilera's like the princess, probably lord now that her dad's dead.
Oh
What
yeah,
hell?
I am the queen technically of the area. Aren't
Oh,
I?
damn, yeah.
Well, this
Wax.
nicely
So, oh my
dressed
God,
Yeti
what
goes.
the-
Well, actually, no. Fire is. I just need to figure out a way to turn her back.
This nicely dressed Yeti goes, your names, please, and your specific purpose for passing by this area.
Hilera, Kristalina, Jason, Stamos, Saltos, and Alora, and Darren.
He wheels himself over in his wheelchair and baps you on the back of the head with his axe and goes, don't forget my name, asshole. It's Dagon.
Dagon. Close. So anyway, we are here because we are looking for a place called Allegor.
Aor.
Jesus fuck.
Baps you on the back of the head again.
Ayor. I'm gonna write it in the chat so I don't remember. So I can remember. I don't know if I spelled it right, but I'm just gonna go based off of that spell.
Gotcha.
Close enough.
Ayor. Okay.
There you go. Right, well, at least to our knowledge, Aor seems to be farther north of here. You will have to cross the lava river at least once, and there will be trouble that awaits you. But you seem like a very capable group, so I'm not worried.
Thank you. Would you allow us passage through your town and go or possibly even help somebody accompany us to there or give us directions? More than just the north thing, but like any landmarks that we should know about or something.
What I will say... as a DM, roll me a persuasion check.
Oh. Okay. That's a good thing that. Shit. Good thing Hilara's good at charisma. Persuasion, you said? Two plus 8, that's a 10.
Oh my gosh, you have plus 8 on percent. That's nice. Kind of pauses and goes, I might be able to send someone to help you, but they would only be able to take you so far. And I'm not sure if they would be useful at such a point.
Oh, well, it's fine. We just needed somebody to help, guide us in the right direction. And, even if his time is up, he can just, point us still in the right direction. Just said that, but, yeah. It would be great. We would be grateful if you did, though.
He kind of points behind him and goes, Michonne! And a voice goes, yes? Will you please help these young adventurers find a place called Aor? Oh, I've been there before. Perfect. Now, the thing you should know about Michonne is that he's different. But bear with him as he does try to keep spirits lively. And you now see this very clumsy Yeti now tumble down the stairs and land on his head directly in front of you. He goes,
Oh.
I'm sorry. My name's Michonne.
Oh,
I'm going to be your guide.
Oh, hello.
I will be back, but keep talking because I have the earphone and I need to get more water.
Okay.
Hello, Michonne. Did I say that right?
Hmm?
No, I say that to him like, I was like, hi, Michonne. Did I say that correct?
Yes, that's my name.
Okay. Well, I'm very happy for you to be our guide. Thank you very much for, helping us out. And if you would like a little bit of a pay, I would, wouldn't mind tipping you some.
Oh, of course. Well, that was just kind of a given thing. I was going to ask you for money anyways, but...
Listen here. I don't say that out loud.
Alright, well, when are we headed out?
Right now, actually. Anybody wanted to take a rest, actually, or you guys wanted to stop here?
I say we should probably continue on.
Okay. I say to the rest, Saltos, Stamos, everybody else as well.
Saltos and Stamos both confirm that they are willing to keep going.
Crystalina confirms so as well.
Gotcha. And now you see Michonne go ahead and kind of collect his stuff and hold it kind of straps over his shoulder. And one of them you see snaps. And he goes, oh man. That's
What
okay.
happened?
I'm too big. I've had this bag since I was 5 because, well, it's a long story. I didn't want to give it up because my sister gave it to me.
Oh. Well, who's the tallest, biggest one here?
Not me.
How tall is everybody's character?
I think it's Daniel. I'm
Uh,
5'2".
How tall did I make? Jeez. Give me a sec. I actually want to double check to see how tall I made you.
Daniel.
What?
Daniel, Jason is you. Just tell us how tall you are.
Oh yeah, that's all right. Yeah, duh. Keep forgetting that. Yeah, he's like 5'10".
Yeah, just tell us
Oh,
how.
5'10". Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So Saltos and Stem. All right. So I guess it's Hilarious who's gonna hold the bag. I'll be like, Hilarious like 6 feet.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Oh yeah, Hilarious is really tall. I forgot about that.
The Hilaria just towers over all of us.
Hello. But so I'm gonna be like, I can hold that for you if you would like.
Out of character, Daniel, have you ever met Camilo? Alex's dad?
I don't know.
You haven't. If you've been to my birthday, you haven't. You don't remember. He's the tallest one. He's always the tallest one.
Nishan goes ahead and hands the bag to Hilaro.
Is it like heavy at all, or is it just like easily just
You
sits
do
on my
feel
arm?
kind of, you tumble a bit, but you get used to it as you kind of hold on to it. And now you look inside, and it just seemed like he packed a bunch of snow.
Can't body swap, that's thieving. Okay, no one.
For what?
Well, don't mean to. I don't mean to.
All right, it looks like we're ready for an adventure, gang.
Wait, I don't mean to, prod or.
We can't hear you
Yeah.
anymore. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Damn.
Yeah. Seems like everyone's having a little bit of tech problems, right?
No.
Nope. Like Carlos has said, wouldn't be a D&D session without technical difficulties.
Yeah.
This is true.
Hello. Can
Hey.
anybody hear
Oh,
my
yes.
voice?
Yep.
Can.
Yes,
Now
yes,
we can
yes,
hear you.
yes, yes.
Thank God. Okay, let's do this.
Alright. This Yeti is now 25 feet away from
Did it
you,
happen?
just walking away and going, alright, looks like we're ready.
All right, and I'm gonna just catch up there. I'm gonna be like, okay, listen here. Hang on. Wait. Why do you carry snow? Wait, answer me.
For
Ah!
memorabilia, sometimes I travel all over Islecross and I like to carry things that have sentimental value to me. It reminds
There's
me of
snow all
home.
around you.
Well,
There's snow all around you.
This is special snow, because it's from Alouac Sanctuary,
We are in Alouac Century.
Now
Nearly.
we're 25, 30 feet away from it,
We are literally not that far away
That's
from
very
it.
far away from it,
Why are you calling me Chi?
Alright, so the thing about AR that you should know.
It's simple. Oh, okay. Let's finish. Let's just carry on.
Is that I don't actually know anything about Aor. I'm so sorry to lead on like that. I do know the location of it, but
Well, then
That's all we need.
You?
That's all we need. We just need to get there.
okay.
We met an
Thank
incompetent Yeti along the way. We met an incompetent Yeti along the way. That's great.
And you're more competent.
You're the one that
Can't
asked for a
carrying this-
guide.
Okay. Now, that wasn't my fault. I was just being... I needed help, okay?
Okay, well, I guess you're on your own.
We're not... No! Okay, listen here. Also, how can you hear them? They don't even speak your language.
I speak common, asshole.
Well, you haven't been speaking common this entire time, so, anyway.
I have, you deaf.
We don't have time for this. We don't have time to do this. We need to leave. Come on. Thank you, buddy.
This is great. This is great.
I love how your favorite phrase to say is bloody blah, asshole. Always towards Angel.
I know, right? It's almost like he's picking.
Alright, well, here we go.
Alright, let's do this asshole. I gotta find my D20, by the way. Hang on. Go ahead. You continue. I can hear
He
you.
asks, by the way, did you happen to have a map, a scouting map? Because I've actually got a little secret.
I do this.
Makes
I whip it out.
Wow. Sorry.
Instantly, as soon as he says map, I just like whip it out.
You whip it out, huh? Alright.
No, not anymore. She's not Chad.
Fun when there's food down your shirt.
Nope, not again. Haha.
You pull out the piece of paper and he points this big claw with this kind of black nail that leads off from it and goes, right, well, I believe we're headed for A2, and then you have to cross the lava river, and then you'll find a crash site where you'll be able to pretty much find your way from there.
Huh. Okay. Well, you mind taking me up to your limit of how far you can go?
Of course. And over the course of a minute, he walks and then kind of stops and goes, alright, well, I'll be seeing you around.
We are literally just 50 fucking feet away from the campgrounds, sir.
Which is my limit. Goodbye.
That is not your limit. I need your help, please. We're in a bind. I can't pay you. How about this? I'll pay you 100 bucks. 100, not bucks. 100 GP for an entire...
If you actually take us there.
Yeah, if you actually, like not take us there, or just lead us to an actual, like, get us to, like, a nice distance away from Aor. I
Alright.
said it right this time, did I? Just tell me I did.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I don't see why not. Unless he turns around.
100 GP.
Well, I don't see a reason why not to do it. And so he takes you over the course of maybe 2 to 3 days travel, multiple times. You sleep with this Yeti, and oddly enough, he takes turns and kind of rotates with everyone As he sleeps, he lays on his side and randomly chooses someone every night to drag and cuddle with.
Oh my
The
fucking
first night,
God.
it's Hilera. As you are sleeping, you feel this giant claw pull you by the abdomen, and now you feel your back pressed up against this cold surface of a Yeti. And the second...
Okay, so is it possible I can like
Cold.
not like set him
Ben,
ablaze,
I
but just
think he'd be warm.
slightly
That
slightly
sucks.
burn him a little bit, like warm him
We
up
have to
to the
have a
point where it's
warm
like
blanket.
you feel it.
Okay, you can slightly turn up the temperature of your body, I'll say, as you feel him physically kind of push you away a little bit, maybe 3 to 4 feet.
Thank you.
The second night, Crystalina, your sleep is disturbed by this giant claw pulling you by the abdomen.
I pull my sleeping bag closer and just stay like that,
All right.
Look,
making the best of this cuddled monster.
And finally, it's kind of the day before you arrive at Aor. Tensions are high, stomachs are filled with butterflies, and you bed down for the night. And Jason, you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? And you find yourself cuddling with this Yeti.
Oh boy. Okay, what can I do here?
oh my goodness.
Um.
Is this bestiality? Does that count as bestiality?
Oh wait, I also have burning hands.
Oh yes! Oh great!
Oh no.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. I just
You don't have to burn
sort
him,
of.
slightly warm him up.
No. I put my sword in between me and the Yeti.
That's even worse. That's not gonna that's gonna leave a freaking singe. Like he's gonna burn some hair off of his ass.
I mean, it's not gonna set him on fire. It's not gonna set him on fire. It's just
Sword will always
gonna.
protect its master.
What do you guys have against cuddling with a Yeti?
It's just really awkward.
And the Yeti's incompetent. Okay, he doesn't understand.
Mishan is not.
So, Crystalline Star is the only one that actually didn't reject him. That's nice.
That's
You, Jason, set the soul of fire in between yourself and the Yeti. And now, as you're drifting back off to sleep, you hear... He jumps the sword away from him and kind of
That's gonna.
scoots away and lays there trying to... And then he flips over trying to press the burn mark into the snow. And so,
it's like freaking Patrick with the spider.
Jason Candido.
It's just
Damn you.
awkward, you know?
Jason
Damn
Candido,
you.
sleeper of Yeti.
you do wake up the day after. The tension's high.
I'll be right back.
Alright, gotcha. That is good time because I'm about to set up a map.
Hey, Carlo, what would you do if a giant Yeti was hugging you?
And he put his furry penis all over you.
It's a different thing if he's got his dick all over me.
There's a reason I'm in a sleeping bag. You know.
See now, look, hang on, Carlo. Listen here. If he was like trying to do this, if he was trying to big spoon us this entire time, where do you think his penis was at? Okay.
Well,
I'm
you don't know how
assuming
Yeti
between his
anatomy
legs.
works.
Yeah, they're like
I'm
apes.
assuming
Okay.
between his legs.
Well, they're
Like,
not.
where else would it be? On his nose?
Yes, he's gonna turn into Squidward.
Squidward tentacle.
Whatever he. God damn it! I don't want to finish the sentence on stream. I'll finish it later.
Alright, let me put some stuff here.
I'll tell you guys something after.
Oh my god.
I've got a story.
Oh god, I'm ready for this one.
I am
Well,
very afraid.
Alright.
I'm so ready for these stories.
What did Hilaire do this time?
Okay,
Actually-
it's not all me. Okay, it's Carlo. He was saying that we were asking Carlo, hey, what would you feel like if if a Yeti slept with you? And I was like, yeah, you're gonna feel like a giant furry penis on your back.
Well, you wouldn't feel the
I was like, there's a reason I'm sleeping in a sleeping bag, you know.
Exactly.
You would not feel the.
Oh god, now I'm imagining it.
Oh God! Don't even.
Gosh.
Anyway, let us move on. I don't want to think of any
I need someone to roll
AP.
me a d6
I got you, fam. I got you,
and
fam.
let me know what you roll.
All right. You want me to roll this Monopoly die? Gotcha. 3.
A 3. Huh. Okay. So,
I couldn't find my actual D6, so I had to grab a Monopoly die and do it.
it's all good. You wake up the morning after, prepared to cross the lava river. Oh, excuse me, I got a lot of saliva.
Can't I just fly everyone across?
Let me see. Oh, you do have a
I
fly
can carry
speed
4 people at a time,
of 60 feet.
according to you.
Oh, yeah. And Alora
See,
can cast fly on the last person. This is true.
So yeah, and you know, Hilera would have 60 feet of flying, 90 feet of flying actually, but you know, somehow her wings.
All right. Son of a bitch.
I wonder how that happened. I wonder how.
What, you had this whole adventure planned
No,
for
don't worry
us?
about it. It's okay.
I wonder how that happened, bro. Anyway, let's continue.
Sorry.
I got so much stuff on this table.
Same.
You cross the
You
river
can't see it, but
Inferno
it's there.
without
Yeah, no, I got like a 6-foot table and it's almost crowded.
without issue, as you now stand on the other. Actually, let me check on how long the flight spell lasts. Because the river,
Carlo.
That was an
Oh,
hour.
okay.
isn't it? Is it 1 minute or is it 10 minutes?
I'm willing to fly back across to grab the last person, by the way.
Because what I will
Can I
say
use
is
my?
the
If you
river
end up
Inferno
moving
is maybe a mile across.
Whew, whew. That's gonna be bad.
I can take a rest and then do it again.
This is true. You look down and you see now kind of ice covers on top of the river Inferno. So you can take a rest, but what I'm gonna say,
So I meant like, yeah, okay.
Like a short rest.
And then, like, I don't know, for some reason,
10 minutes.
I end up not being able to carry the last person because I'm too tired or something, according to whatever rules. I just rest and then go back again.
So 10 minutes, and you're able to move 45 for 6 seconds.
I'm not the fastest person, but in real life I do have, like, endurance. I
Here's
think.
what I'm gonna say. Alora goes ahead and casts Fly on the rest of the party who are unable to be carried. And over the course of 10 minutes, what I'm gonna say is this. Shoot. What level is... Oh, perfect. Okay. Fly is a 3rd level spell.
Yes.
Lyra, roll me a d20 if you don't mind.
How do I do that? I've never done it.
You see on kind of the left side of the screen, there's kind of this, at the very bottom, there's this question mark and then an icon above it. If you hover over that and then, like, press the
Yeah,
D20
it's at the
button.
very far. It's at the very far left where you see
Oh,
like
the
an
little.
arrow.
I don't know what. It's like a interstate.
Yeah,
Sorry,
with the
shape.
polygon,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah, you hover over it and you. Just
I had to refresh the page because it's not responding. But once that is done,
Oh, good.
do
Oh,
that.
good. It happens. Alora cast one too, so she's gonna roll a 20. Oh, she rolls an 8. Okay. Alright.
Okay, I hovered over it. D20. There's. Whoops.
Oh,
Hold on.
12.
I accidentally clicked the 3. Was that correct? I
Oh,
clicked
wait.
the 3 in the D20 thing.
It's all good.
Oh, so you-
So we'll just take
oh.
the first roll, which is a 5.
What am I supposed to?
So,
Oh,
alright. What I'm gonna say, hover over that dice button again, and then click D100. We'll see what happens.
100.
Mhm.
I don't see 100. I only see twos, threes, and four. 2 3s, 4s,
Okay,
and 5s.
it's
Oh
yeah,
wait,
it's right.
there's
Underneath
one last
D20.
option at the very bottom.
Yeah.
That one.
29. Okay.
Whew.
Let me pull something up here.
Only 29 faces were on a 20-sided die.
Okay. So. Oh boy, that's a fun one.
Of course it is. Of
Crystalina
fucking course it
does
is.
manage to pull everyone across the mile-wide lava river without issue. What happens is, when you land, you all safely touch your feet to the ground and you're like, ah, okay, issue cleared. You look over and Crystalina has turned into a sheep.
Oh no!
That is the best
Great.
the worst
I
best thing
wasn't
ever.
spared. Thank you.
What? It's not like she consumed any dragon's breath.
Great.
Crystalina.
Hey, Halera, at least you were still able to communicate. Wait, can I still talk?
Yeah, is
Um,
she like a talking sheep?
No, she just bows.
Oh,
She just buys.
Damn it!
It only lasts a minute.
Great.
Crystalina,
Why?
no!
That's not a. How though? That's not a side effect of my flying ability. In no way, shape, or form. Is it
What I'm gonna
lava or
say
something?
is some of the magic that some of the kind of essence of your airbending seems to have interfered with the.
No, you can't make up my. You cannot
Listen-
mess with my powers. You
listen.
have to make it something else. It's my power,
listen.
Carlo.
That's the same
My
way I felt about
power.
Temptemar.
Listen,
That's
listen.
The same way I felt about
We're in
Temptemar.
my
My
canon
power.
now. We're in
You
my.
want to turn me?
We are in my head canon.
Your campaign. Your campaign. Okay, not your character. Turn Crystalina into a sheep. Fine, but don't mess with my powers.
Here's what I'm gonna say. The
Alright, so I'm just gonna be like,
magical essence of the fly spell that you used because of your the key that kind of flows through your veins. It goes off without a hitch, but it just seemingly interacts with the environment around you, causing some sort of surge in energy.
Thank you.
That's all I was gonna say. Got it.
alright, so I'm gonna immediately be like, Crystalina! And I'm gonna immediately just like pick her up and just like kind of like you know how people hold dogs like, you know, with the arms are just kind of doing this. You're like, let us go, let's continue on our adventure.
Okay. Halera, roll me a strength check. See if we can pick up this sheep.
Strength check, gotcha, fam.
You are not worthy of the sheep.
So I'm currently incapacitated as a pet. Am I right?
You're not
Oh, that's a
incapacitated.
9.
You can move around.
I'm assuming because sheep.
That's a 9.
Well, yes, but sheep can't like do magic or anything.
Oh
so
no.
I'm
At least not
assuming
for a
I'm
minute.
I'm incapacitated. Okay.
You try and pick up the sheep, and you just straight up fall over onto your back.
I don't care, it's so cute. She's so cute.
Do I still have my brain? Can I still
You
recognize
still
everyone?
think, and you
Or am I
can,
just
you know everyone around, and you know what's going on, but you just can't really speak.
so
You're just a
everyone?
sheep.
So they can just have me follow them then. There's no need for them to try and pick me up.
Well, no, Hilaria just did it out of like, you know, like, oh my god, this is so cute, kind of thing. But she's gonna like, Crystalina, can you still understand me? Blink twice if you can say yes.
I attempt to blink twice
You do
Nice
so
job.
without.
and end up.
Crystalina, what happened to you? Can you walk? Are you good? Are you okay? Are you okay?
I start walking
Lara,
around
she's
her in
a
circles
sheep.
again.
She's not crippled. I'm sure she can walk.
You don't find this interesting? You don't find this super hilarious, but also cute?
My friend just got turned into a sheep. Granted, it's strange.
How long does this
But
last,
I'm more-
Laura?
You see, her she's just laughing her ass off right now.
Jesus Christ!
No, you can
that's
see-
time.
Yeah, you can see Jason smiling, and he's
Crystalina Star kind of trots over to Hilara and starts munching on her clothes as revenge.
Wait! Stop munching on the cloth. Yeah.
I just
wait.
pretend. You
Can
know,
she still
that aren't just-
she can English? Can she still use her bending as a sheep?
Imagine she like she tries to use the freaking airbending. She just sees a sheep just.
Avatar, the last sheep bender.
Oh yeah. Water. You just see freaking water just come out of the sheep's mouth like. Wah.
Oh my gosh.
This is the best thing.
Oh, that'd be
How long is this
great.
duration? How long does this thing last? I need to like milk
Um,
this for context.
The sheep transformation lasts for a minute, and what I'm gonna say is the sheep can do harmless little elemental things like shake rocks or splash fire, but not anything like
Just enough to be adorable but not deadly.
exactly.
What if the way
Aw.
she Rocky just nudges them with her head? Oh my god!
At least Charcoal and Hell Princess got to remain human-like. Can't say I complain though. This is quite interesting.
Shit, sorry.
Yeah, you could be turned into a dwarf.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Then I'd
Laura.
really be the shortest of all of them.
Laura, how long is this? I ask Laura. Speak. Okay, I ask Alora, like for Hilara's knowledge for herself.
She goes,
How long does this thing last?
sorry. It should only last a minute and she will be fine. It's a rather harmless side effect, actually.
Me mom just like.
I could get used to this side effect. Just use my airbending. If it's really in my airbending, just use my airbending. Whenever I want to like freak someone out and then turn into a sheep for a minute and start eating their clothes.
Okay.
You eat that one little article of clothing that just hangs like where Hilara's freaking shoes are.
Oh yeah, that's a very good armor, by the way. I'm sure that protects her real.
Also, freaking, she's wearing the clothes that she got out of freaking the place that we went to. Where I fought the dragon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all got fitted for clothing. I turned back into a whammon, so now I can actually fit the clothes.
That's cool. But here's the thing: didn't they take the clothes back and turn them into men's clothing?
I don't think Alora thought we were gonna stay like this forever. I was gonna stay like this forever. I think she
Okay.
knew. It's like she was the one who gave me the potion back to try out. You remember?
Right.
So
Yeah,
she's-
yeah.
Like she knew that she was like, Hilara's not gonna just stay like this forever. So let's just throw this out, even though I spent all this time making all these clothes. But anyway, well, I say to Crystalina, well, Crystalina, do you turn back? Let us continue on our journey. Bah.
I run towards Hilara and kind of wait. Do I have horns?
Shit.
Yeah.
Do sheep have horns?
I'm gonna
I
Female
say,
don't know
sheep.
why I'm asking
Yeah,
that.
but
I'm gonna
let's see. Hang on.
say
Hang on.
in this world, now they do.
Ooh, she's wait.
Okay. So I avoid using those. I run into Hilara and I kind of side butt her with my fluff. I'm assuming white fur.
Does it like knock me? Is it like with like violent,
gonna
intense,
say-
or is it just like doing like a cat does when she like
I'm gonna say,
hits you with her?
how hard are you doing this,
Since I've
Crystal?
never been a sheep before, I will let Carlo decide that
Okay.
because I don't know my
Oh.
own strength. as a
Hilara,
sheep.
roll me a strength saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Watch
Against-
out! It's like a nat one, and you get just plowed by this freaking small sheep that's like only like what 3 feet tall, barely. 18 plus 1. Okay, thank God. I don't look like an idiot.
You
So
feel
19 altogether.
the sheep tries to knock you over, but you
It's just a
you root your feet in the
it's
ground.
just a little nudge.
Oh.
You just get a little nudged by a bending sheep.
Oh, Crystalina, I'm glad you're my friend too.
So, when that fails, I start munching on the one piece of cloth that's just apparently really good armor that protects her because it's so good and spacious.
She has on freaking actual winter clothes. She has like proper pants and boots. Like,
Okay, so I start munching on her pants.
don't munch on my pants. I realize if I lose
I
this
start
arm,
munching on piece of clothing on Hilera.
Okay, I look down at her. I'm like, wait, don't chew on that. You realize if I lose this, I die, right? You know, freezing cold. Do you remember?
Okay, I start licking at her feet, her leg.
Okay. Hey.
This has got all types of kinky. Oh god. Oh damn, my mind. All right, well, she's just gonna be like,
Basically, I'm trying to be as annoying as possible while I'm a sheep, and no one's gonna get mad at me.
Fair.
thank you, Crystalina. Anyway, let us continue on our journey. And she just kind of like slowly like speeds up.
Dagon goes, I've never traveled with a group like this before. And you all...
I walk over towards Daniel and just kind of walk next to him.
Okay.
He's the only one that I leave untouched.
You gonna try to tackle him too?
I do kind of hint towards the fact that I would like him to stroke my fur, though.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well done, with sheep. What is that? What's wrong?
Are you a full sheep or have you just been sheared?
Given the fact... That's a good question. I'm assuming that I'm a normal wild sheep with
Right, you
all my
are.
hair.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Okay.
I like how this entire bit has been going on for nearly 10 minutes and we were supposed to do it like a full 9 minutes ago.
I continue
fuck
to
you.
hint at the fact that I would like my fur to be stroked.
Um,
This was your fault, Carlo, so...
fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like occasionally like give Crystalina like head pats.
Okay. Okay, so over the course
Head pat.
of a few minutes,
Yeah.
Head pats. Yeah, that's very nice.
Why?
I'm gonna give you a head
saying it
pat next
like-
time I see you, Daniel.
over
Let's see how much you enjoy that head pat. It's like,
over the course of
Thanks.
maybe 5 minutes, you do see, and there's this kind of arcane explosion at your left, and you see Crystalina turn back into herself. Well, what's weird is that you still have your hand on her head.
Oh. That's great. That's great.
I stay like that for a few seconds. Then I reach up, grab his hand, and stroke it.
Oh, God.
And then,
Wow.
let go of it, reach my hand up,
Okay.
and then kind of roughly pat him on the head the way he was doing with me.
Okay.
Thanks, Jason. That was real nice.
The head pat.
Ah.
Damn. This fucking episode. Oh my God.
Uh,
And I walk up to Crystalina and I'm like, oh, hi Crystalina, you missed the cute sheep that was here.
Oh, damn it, I say. What was it like?
Well, first, it you know, kind of ran into my leg, and then, you know, then it started chewing on my clothing. But I feel like it was pretty friendly overall, because, you know, she just kind of bumped her head into me, and from, you know, owning a cat a long time ago, a few centuries ago, that's usually a sign of friendship. And,
you ate your pants, Hilera.
we're gonna ignore that, she says, continuously smiling.
You know, they were
No, we're
quite,
not.
quite leathery.
How would you
I
know?
answered.
I mean, it's almost like it's not you weren't here when the sheep was here, unless.
Oh, it's not like you just called me cute or anything. Bah!
Well, Yeti, it's time for us to continue on to our journey. Let us continue.
Okay, the Yeti's gone by now.
Yeah, just saw the sheep and was like, yeah, no, these guys are weird.
Do I seem like in the distance, like continuing forth, like in the snow, just by himself?
No, he's just completely vanished.
God damn it! Why did he
I have a
vanish?
question for you, Carlo.
He does.
Do you actually plan these things, or do you come up with them on the spot?
We just improv.
A mix of both. Because
Okay.
to be honest, you can never plan for everything. So,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way.
gosh.
Yeah, we know that.
But yeah, you do
Which, like,
continue to make your
We
way.
keep walking.
yeah.
We walk.
We're gonna continue in this direction that the freaking Yeti landed. Do I see any footprints from the Yeti?
Make
that
an
was
investigation check.
He's just
Okay. Fuck. And then meanwhile, while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna. Where's my dice? Not again. You know what? I'm just gonna roll a investigation. Of course. I mean, like, of course, when I first go to the computer, it's gonna fucking roll
There are
with
no
that
footprints.
one. All right, and I'm just gonna call out, Yeti, I guess you don't want your pay. You come with us all this. You come with us all this way, and now you don't get your pay. That's kind of messed up on your end. So don't you want to come out and get it?
No response.
No skin off my ass, I guess. Let's continue then.
Okay. Alright. Jason. I'm gonna see. Oh, God. Wait.
I was like, hang on, is that a second voice in my head, or is that just?
yeah. I was like, wait, what?
If that were an actual like thing, I'd be like, damn, Carlo, you can pull up these effects really well. There it is.
That was weird. Okay. Is my voice like projecting into the? Nah, it's fine.
No, you're good. Man.
Okay. So, Jason, you see maybe
Yes.
45 to 50 feet ahead of you is this kind of the silhouette of a campfire. There are no bodies there, but it seems like there was kind of a rest stop of some sort. Maybe 5 to 6 party members that sat there.
I turn to everyone and I'm like, hey guys, I think I see something up ahead.
Is it the Yeti?
It's not the Yeti.
Oh. Okay, cool. Well, you guys want to investigate, or?
Yeah, looks like it might have been someone's rest stop. Looks like maybe about 4, maybe 5 people were there.
Do the footprints look fresh?
Make either nature or survival check. Your choice.
Gorsh. Is this winter ambience? It was.
Wait, who's rolling for nature or survival?
Anyone.
I.
Or anyone
Okay.
else, really, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering who was gonna roll because I was like.
Yeah, those are. I'll definitely roll.
Alright. Jason, these footprints are actually fairly recent. Maybe like an hour to 2 hours.
Yeah, these are fresh. Looks like they got about maybe an hour or so head start from us.
Is it in the same direction that? Okay, so I'm gonna look to the navigator, which I don't know. Is it? I'm just gonna ask the group in general. Is this the same direction that he's been leading us to? Like, do we just continue forward? That he was, on the trail that he left for us, or do we want to follow that instead? Or unless they're both leading in the same direction.
They're both leaning in the same direction.
Are the footprints going in the direction?
Yes.
Well, looks like we got ourselves a mystery on our hands, and it will help us get to our destination faster. So, you guys feel like following him?
Sure.
Well, we're all going in the same direction. May as well see who else is there.
Crystalina,
Alright.
you hear a voice in the back of your head. Now it's maybe 3 different voices. It seems like, first of all, a Scottish one, and then there's a Draconic one, and oddly enough, Jason's voice is mixed in there, just a bit. And the voice goes, "Well, good to know you're also on our trail, but we have to take precautions, given last time exactly what happened. Now we will be on high alert. And hopefully you will be as well. It's been a while since I've had a good game of cat and mouse, but it depends on who's in what role. Let's have a little bit of fun, shall we?" And everyone actually hears that last word as it echoes. Shall we? Shall we? Shall we?
What the fuck was that?
So, when we heard that last, heard those last 2 words, was it again in the conglomeration of the 3 voices?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of looking and I'm like, that was not.
I look to Allura and I'm like, "Is that?" Well, of course. Never mind. She didn't hear it. I'm gonna just ask the God, Lord, God, Carlo is.
That's me.
Is this the same voice that spoke to me earlier about Anya?
Oh shit. I will be right back. 1 second.
So Crystalina,
Wow.
the sheep, I see.
All right.
That
I heard
was.
you say something, but I didn't hear you. So
Oh, I said, so Crystalina is a sheep then. Was a sheep.
I think I turned back.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
no,
was
you
saying,
turned-
was. I said
but
was.
just like in general.
Alright. I'm gonna say you did hear 2 of the 3 voices. And technically you are familiar with all 3 of these voices, so yeah.
I'm guessing Jason's voice wasn't a part of the first part.
No,
A
it's
part
not.
of the. I fucking figured. Okay. Well, if it makes anybody feel any better, just know, the voices that weren't one of the voices, well, 2 of the 3 voices came to me earlier, and that's how I knew to go on this little expedition to find her,
Yeah.
Anya. Your voice wasn't a part of it, but I guess this must be something, maybe a doppelganger or something that, I don't know. Crystalina told me something about doppelgangers. I don't know much about them, but could be one.
It could be. I still find it eerie that someone else is using my own voice.
Has that not happened
Nick?
before?
Oh no, with doppelgangers, it's happened before. It's just always a little weird.
Hmm.
Think of it as this, Hilaria. You're basically looking at not at an exact copy of yourself, close to the same appearance and same voice. It's just basically you, but maybe a little different.
Yeah, I've had my share of that.
Yeah, it's no fun. And I've come across several doppelgangers before, but let's just say you never get used to it.
I looked to Stamos and Saltos. Jenna.
Jenna. I remember her.
Yeah. Well, though she wasn't really a doppelganger, she was me. She became me, kind of. But it was an odd point on our journey. But yeah. I'm assuming we'll find out, once we catch up to them, and we better hurry up and catch up to them, or else they'll outrun us.
Yeah, we should probably pick up the pace.
All right, everyone, full speed ahead.
All right. And you do, in fact, head full speed ahead. What I'm gonna say. I don't want to do the meme. I don't want to do the meme.
What, hilarious?
No. Okay. So, anyways, you trek on, and kind of away from the fire, and now you are coming close to the location marked on your map, A2. And let me cross-reference my maps here. Oh God, where's my map? Okay. So, after having
Way out there.
You said A5?
you're at A2.
Oh, A2.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So after having successfully crossed the lava river, and now you are kind of in this clearing in the mountain range, you now see this kind of maybe 25 feet wide cavernous mouth that leads kind of like a stone pathway down. And Hilera, as you kind of step in, you kind of get a waft of some kind of alchemical smell from deep within.
That's an odd smell.
No, not what I want.
Y'all don't smell that? Well, you guys don't smell that?
No.
Kristalina?
Do I?
You do not?
Oh.
Okay, well then we do not.
You said it's coming from, like, the ground? Or
From kind of deeper within the cavern.
Oh. Well. So this cavern, guys, has, like, well, you guys can't smell it, but it has a very nasty alchemic smell to it. And maybe it's like, targeting me only or something, because like no one else can smell it. I don't think so. Should we try to investigate, or should we just continue on, like, to where we need to go?
If you want to investigate, I say we should stick together.
But yeah, no, that's the question.
do
Do we
agree
want to
with that.
investigate,
Oh.
or this could be like a red herring?
Yeah, I guess we could investigate, yeah.
Alright, I guess we'll investigate.
Head down this kind of slope, and eventually it flattens out, and you see now, you kind of step onto this kind of metallic floor beneath you, and you see now for sure you can make out that it is some kind of scientist's lab. There are counters with all these different chemicals and these vials set up, and there is some kind of journal at one of the counters on the left wall. You do see it is completely ruined. There are kind of these shattered pieces of wood and glass all over. And you do see at the far right side of the room there are these two kind of larger test tubes. Who here speaks Elvish?
I do.
Oh, perfect.
I can speak Elvish as well. Well, like, it's not in my base languages, but I'll cast comprehend languages.
Okay. Jason, you look at the test tubes, and they say subject number 1 and subject number 2, respectively. And there's also a locked door at the southern side of the room, and there are 4 of these kind of pillars that have these braziers. They're not very tall, maybe 5 feet up. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hmm. I guess I'll kind of take a look at the journal and see what's inside that.
Okay. Alright. You kind of flip open the brown book and kind of take the lace off the top of it, and you begin to flip through the pages. And oddly enough, as you're looking through the pages, it speaks of the chase after Aor and kind of the interesting history behind it. And as you go through the pages, you notice that it's kind of all over the place. It's as if a student is trying to take notes in science class, but it turns into random notes about the person's breakfast. Oh wow, pancakes are so good this evening. This requires further testing though. And oddly
The
enough,
pancakes require further testing.
and they do talk about this alien city. And they talk about how Aor leads to something far greater and deeper underneath. How the city itself seems to be living and breathing, and it seems to be a world. And it describes how the person, in an odd, mad dash at a pursuit of Aor, was trying to uncover what this thing really is. But you find that with the notes, they were very well driven mad after they learned the truth, a la Cthulhu. As you turn one page, it kind of leads off and says, the truth behind Aor is, and you flip the page, and it's just a very, very vivid scribbling. It's as if they took the pencil and just mashed it against the paper. And then it goes on, and the rest of the pages are like that too.
Yikes. Well, looks like whoever was in here was writing about Aor, and it's a little all over the place, but some of this is saying that it's living or something like that, like it's sentient.
Claire's gonna just kind of stay silent.
Okay. Kristalina.
Kristalina thinks for a while and then agrees, well, that's not the craziest thing that I've heard of.
You do hear
It's great.
from kind of maybe an offshoot room to the right. You hear this kind of loud, distant growling that kind of distorts and mixes into a barking. And oddly enough, serpentine kind of liquid sounds as it steps, and you feel the ground shake.
Guys, we should leave.
I agree. We have to.
Yeah.
Take the. You think you want? You feel like taking the book with you?
Yeah, I'll take the book.
So, you want to head up kind of out of the mouth cavern?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And you do look back and you do see this maybe 5'10" massive creature with this kind of tan body and mouths all over its stomach, and it just has this serpentine tongue that seems to protrude from within, and it looks up at you as you leave and kind of begins to chase after you, but kind of the arched doorway kind of slams against as there's this kind of seemingly force cage that stops it from proceeding. So, you all make it out of there and continue to head to AR, I assume?
Yes.
Okay. So, you trek your way over the course of maybe an hour, and you come close to where, oh gosh, you see this kind of odd, giant blue bubble that kind of sparkles. It looks like a mythical shield that kind of covers the remains of the city. And you begin to see that there are maybe 25 to 30 people kind of on the radius of the exterior that are now covered in these kind of stasis bubbles. They all look to be petrified and screaming and horrified at some awful event or tragedy. And it looks like they were locked in time, straight up, as they stand there. And you do see kind of an entrance to the city, and it's completely abandoned. And there are more people inside that are locked in stasis.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna try to find her way in. I'm like, we've reached it, right?
As far as you know.
Is there any context, clues around me that I could well, not context clues, but kind of like any signs that can tell me that this is the place that we need to be?
Make an investigation check.
Ouch. 14 plus 1, that's a 15.
Okay. Not any sign specifically pointing towards the fact that it is Aor, but I mean, not on the nose, at least. You do see, kind of, as you're passing by, you see some of the name tags that have different wards of the city. There's the Genesis ward, there's the Cognoza ward, and so on and so forth. But they don't specifically say Aor, but they do bring up the kind of wards of the city.
You said Cognosis ward?
Cognoza ward, yes.
Cognoza, okay. This is the place that we needed to be to take the beanie and the jacket to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cristalina?
Oh,
I
have
found...
we made it?
I don't know if
She asked in character.
I don't know if this is Aor or not, but I do know that this is the place that we need to be to give this back to the family.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
All right.
I hope this will go well.
Okay. And maybe when we're around, we can ask around and see if this is Aor.
That's a good idea.
You head for the entrance and begin to look for the family, I assume?
Yes, in the Cognos ward.
All right. You kind of trek around looking for specific signs of kind of the divisions of the different wards, and eventually you do. You do find these kind of signs that lead to different wards of the city. You see the Presidius ward, Genesis ward, and of course the Cognoza ward, and many others. But that is the one of interest as you kind of follow that trail. And a particular building of interest that you find is this house that kind of sticks out in color and position as opposed to the rest. Where all the other houses are kind of this tan, yellow, and red, this one is purple and seems to be shifted forward.
Is there like any signs that were not signs, just like any signals as to like maybe it's like the assembly or like the assembly symbol or something like that? Something that can tell us that this is his family.
Make a perception check. That was the meme I was talking about.
18.
18.
Altogether.
You do see this kind of younger girl that was seemingly running inside her house but was locked in stasis. And you see this kind of woman at the counter seeming to be cooking something. But you do not see... Actually, it's a lie. On the back of the woman's coat is the symbol of the assembly, yes. But she is locked in stasis.
Stasis. Alora? What's going on here? Like, why is everyone trapped like in a stasis sort of thing?
I would assume that it has something to do with the calamity. This place, it is like no other, truly. On this continent, I've seen no place that has effects similar to this. So, the best I can come up with is there was some event that happened here, some sort of tragedy. And to escape it, some sort of spellcaster did their work and allowed the people to live freely. At least in the spellcaster's eyes.
So you're saying that this spellcaster made like some sort of fake thing that these guys are stuck in, or?
I don't know if it makes sense, but... And she kind of places a hand on the stasis bubbles, and she goes, I don't feel a spirit under there. Just a body.
That's kind of scary. Just going to interject.
Yeah.
So what she's gonna do, she's gonna take the clothes and she's gonna enter the house.
Okay. I need you, really quickly, to go ahead and make me... let me pull up something really quickly. Bum, 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 bum. I need you to go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, if you don't mind. As you walk into this house now, and you see there's kind of on the interior walls, there's this seemingly symbol that has been plastered on the wall by some third party.
Okay. 20 plus 8, that's a 28.
28?
Natural 20.
Hey, okay. So you take...
God.
You take... Wait for it. Come on.
15,000 points of lightning damage to
dice.
the ass.
Please. Come on, dice. You can do it. You take 54 points of necrotic damage,
my
halved.
God.
I'm immune to necrotic damage.
That is half to 27.
That's not so bad.
As you look
That's not
over
bad.
and you see now there's this symbol of death that seems to be activated upon entry of the household. And it now kind of explodes and takes away part of your spirit as you watch it seep into the symbol and just stay on the wall. And you see now, oddly enough, it's this painting of you screaming.
Damn.
So you say take part of my spirit, or like am I like?
No, that was just for flavor.
Oh, so what?
You just take the damage.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it's like my body got stuck in stasis or something.
Okay.
Whew. Scared me.
Okay.
Anyway.
Now you stand inside the household with this woman who has the assembly symbol back on her cloak.
Well, as my soul is slowly being sapped away from my body, I'm just gonna quickly and quietly lay the clothes down on like a desk or something that's lying there, or something that belonged to him, or something. I don't know.
Very soft sounds of fabric as you set the clothes down. A eventually, a voice protrudes and goes, "Nice of you to join us. It's been a little while." Melandrock emerges from kind of a farther doorway. Goes, "Well, how have you been doing? Did you like my little trick?"
Where is she?
Well, it wouldn't be any fun if I just told you, would it?
God damn it! I'm not here for games.
You really
Where
are
is she?
enjoying yourself, aren't you?
Well, can't lie and say I'm not, but truth of the matter is I don't like doing this to you either. Don't like seeing you upset. Wait a minute.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, how
It
nice.
seems you have a new friend. I haven't been introduced to this person yet, if you don't mind.
Don't you dare.
You don't need
Don't
to
you
introduce
dare
yourself.
Try and touch him.
Protective, are you? What if I... And
Quite.
now, Jason, you see this... oh god, what does he look like? What does he look like? What does he look like? We threw out his name! I
Melon
never
drop.
showed you
Lemon
the...
grab.
I never showed you the art form. You see this man
No.
step forward and kind of
Oh, jeez.
put his finger on your chin and tilt it up and go, "What would you
Wait,
do
wait,
if
wait,
I
wait,
just-"
wait, wait. I'm not looking at it yet. I need to see. Oh god, that's Melandrock. Jesus Christ.
It's a little terrifying.
He steps towards
Oh.
Jason and goes, and puts a finger on his chin and tilts it up and goes, "What would you do if I just had a look for myself?"
Is he trying to provoke me or something?
No, he's trying to provoke me.
Okay. I'm asking
Jason.
because I just said not to touch him, so.
Yeah. Jason slaps Melandrock's hand out of the way, and he's like, "Oh fuck! Now I'm out of words." He's like, "Well, you definitely boast bigger than you think."
That's an odd way of saying I'm just, in general, more of a free thinker, free spirit than you. I mean, you know. It's
In
about-
general, you sound like an ass.
Well, it takes one to know one, doesn't it?
But I will not deny that.
Listen,
Jason, or
God.
sorry, Jason kind of chuckled and he's like, "You know, at this point, I've met several others like you before, and this whole boastful facade, it does get rather annoying, to say the least."
I will agree. And, you know, I hate it when people try and say that they're better than me. Because it really begs the question, if you have to say that you're a good person, really are you? You know, it calls your morals into question. But, I mean, at no point have I said that I'm better than you. I mean, actually, I respect you. There's this kind of strength, this aura that emanates off of you that I really enjoy feeling. Don't take that in the wrong way. I just... immediately I have a lot of respect for you because of that. No, I'm just here following my interests, just doing whatever I want to do, and I don't see how that's that big of a problem. You know, Aor, bit of a historic monument, so to speak. All this stuff happened, to think, before the calamity, and now we're just restoring it to its proper place. We're just bringing back a part of the city that was ever dormant and bringing the world to a better place. That's all. And we don't mean to bring you any harm. And, you know, I'm just letting bygones be bygones. Hilera, of course, I will...
While he's talking, can I like, you know, tackle him onto the ground?
I'm gonna say... I'm
not using any spells.
I'm gonna say roll a strength check.
We're just gonna ignore it. Listen here, Melandrock. Just take me to where she is.
Oh,
You don't have to,
no, no,
attack
actually,
them.
we need her. So, no, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
God. Malandrock, I'm only gonna say this again one more time. Please take me to her.
And what will you do if I don't?
At this point,
I'm gonna do it.
no. As soon as he kind of says that towards Hilera, can Jason try and pin him to the
Selena's on
wall?
standby
Okay,
in
here's
case she needs to do anything. She's literally on standby, ready for
Gotcha.
anything.
Yeah. No. Can Jason try and pin this guy to the wall?
roll either acrobatics or athletics if you don't mind.
Ooh. Yes.
He's gonna roll. Oh, God.
Nat 20.
A nat 20. What the? Oh no.
So basically, what Jason's gonna do is he takes one arm and just basically pins Melondrock to the wall, while in his other hand he has a let's see, what are we gonna make? Has a ball of like fire. No, he has like a ball of like purplish fire in his hand, and his eyes are just glowing purple.
As a point of note, little point of reference here. Alara, what's your passive perception?
11.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Alright, and as he does this, I want to activate my cloak.
Okay. I just need to interject on that. So.
Oh yeah, this dude has eyes. He can block magic.
Oh, son of
So
a
I'm gonna say-
bitch.
But he can't block physical attacks with that eye, so you can still pin him.
Yes, I'm gonna say.
I can still pin him.
Yes, I'm gonna say. Hilera, you see now there's this tiefling figure that steps out from beyond the doorway and sees that her friend is in trouble. Steps forward, and I need to roll for her.
Oh boy.
So she's gonna make. Oh boy, monk time. Okay.
Oh no.
Tell me she can beat this. Tell me she can beat this. Oh man. Okay. So she rolls a 28.
36.
She rolls equal to you, as you now are locked in this stalemate with this tiefling. You try and kind of pin Melondrock to the wall, and as you do find kind of the give in the skin, but it then meets resistance as you feel this kind of fiery arm that blocks you off, and you kind of look over, and now you see this completely different figure with this kind of reddish black hair, looking strikingly like Hilera, but not exactly, in this kind of odd cloak that has these different colors adorning it. And she looks over and goes, No, we don't want anyone getting violent on us, do we? Let's calm down and let's just have a chat. That's all we're trying to do.
Do I recognize this person?
It is Elian. You know, Elian, your sister.
Fyra. Fyra?
No response. She just keeps her gaze locked onto Jason.
Alien.
Jason,
Looks over.
you know this chick?
That chick is my sister.
You know,
Alien.
she looks over towards Hilera and pauses for a second, and then looks over towards Jason and goes, If you can agree to put my arm down, I'll do the same for you.
Jason kind of lets out a bit of an like sort of like a sigh of irritation. He's like, "Fine," and he lowers his arm.
All right. And you both step away, and Elian looks over and goes, "Well, hello. Is there something you wanted to say?"
You know who I am,
I don't.
Fyra.
No visible response.
Fyra, please. If you're in there, just give me a sign.
She folds
Tell
her.
me.
Cut.
See what?
Give me 1 second here. Okay. Alright. She folds her arms and kind of stands there for a second and goes, "Well, if it's any consolation, I'm sorry that your friend's gone. I don't know if she really was your friend."
You know who she was. You took over her.
Well, I wouldn't say took over. I would say... it's a good way to put this. You know when you put... Now bear with me. When you put a pizza into an oven,
I don't give a shit about pizzas.
it comes out a completely
Fyra.
different pizza. What? No.
Fyra.
Sorry, wreck on that. She
Fyra.
does not respond to that. She just keeps on going on about her metaphor about pizzas. So...
I'm gonna step forward slowly.
So pepperoni. Actually, I like pepperoni, but I mean sausage really reigns supreme, honestly.
She's gonna continue to step forward.
I mean,
Kristalina kind of winces at that.
some sausage, I will admit that some places don't necessarily get it right all the time.
Okay, so I want to keep continuing to go forward to her until I, like, meet face to face with her.
Okay. And she continues on about her metaphor, and eventually you are within 3 feet of her. Yes, is this something? Do you want a kiss or something?
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna give her a hug.
Okay. You go in and try and pull your sister in for a hug, and your arms just phase through her.
Fyra, I know who you know who I am. Please, just
Again, I'm sorry your friend's gone, but she's gone. Sometimes things just happen. And such is the course of nature. I'm sorry. She pats her head.
please.
Yes, sometimes things are lost, and sometimes they're found again.
I don't want to have to hurt you. Whoever you are, Eric or
My name's Elian.
Aragorn. Did I just say Aragorn? Retcon that. I just said alien. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okay. Alien. Or whoever you are. I don't want to have to hurt you.
It's not like I want to hurt you either, but I mean, if things come to an impasse, then I will have to use brute force to convince you.
You won't be convincing anybody anything. I want my sister back.
Well, she's gone, darling. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do now.
You don't give her to me, then I will kill you.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. She's gone, her identity erased. And honestly, good riddance.
So you do know who she was. What?
Good riddance. What a burden. Gosh.
She's gonna activate her cloak.
It billows there and gives off this kind of yellow energy. All
You
right.
guys stay out of this. I say to them, this thing is mine. This thing
Oh,
is
nice.
mine.
She kind of drags her finger down.
Kristalina Kristalina watches nervously and then speaks. I'm not gonna come between you and your sister, but don't lose sight of yourself, please.
She killed my sister. It's about time.
She is your sister.
It's about time I return the favor.
I don't think that's something that you're gonna enjoy thinking about what you did in the future, Alara.
Of course, I'm not gonna like it.
Obviously,
I lost her for like. There's
you're
no way I
fighting
can
your sister.
There's no way I'll be able to get her back. And I can't have this thing living on in her body.
You know, what if there's hope that she's brought back?
What Alora said.
What if you successfully kill her and then find out you could have saved her?
There's no way I could have saved her.
Would you forgive yourself? Would you forgive yourself if that were the case?
Alora, if you know of any way I could bring her back to what she used to be, tell me right now.
And she looks straight into your eyes and goes, I'm sorry, I've never dealt with the taming before. I don't know.
Then that settles it.
What a nice little toy you have there. She kind of drags her fingers down her lips. I'd like to take it for myself if you don't mind. She cracks her knuckles, cracks her neck, kind of pulls her fists back in a martial arts stance, pulling her feet in kind of a half circle. And are you engaging in combat?
Yeah.
And I would like
as she begins, and as she engages in combat, she's gonna say, even if I die here, I'd much rather die than live in a world with an imposter for a sister.
Well, I'm sorry that it came to this. And I'm sure that your sister was a great person. But she's gone. And if you can't accept that, then I'll just be a little lesson into your... Go ahead and roll initiative. Bang. And then I'm gonna say... Oh wait, you guys got a long rest, so...
Yeah. And I'm guessing Melondrock is still in here while this is going on?
Yeah. Living his best life over in the side of the room.
So, as Polara's talking to her sister, I kind of turn to Melondrock and I'm like, what sort of sick man does this to a person?
A man with interests, but I don't think I'm sick, at least to my knowledge. It's a matter of perspective. If you see a table from one end of the room, you could note that there is a drape over it. But if you look at it from the other end of the room, you could notice that there's place on top of it. It's just how you look at it.
You took away something that she cared about.
Oh, who cares? If you had known her sooner, then you'd realize I actually did her a favor.
By taking away her sister?
Her sister was being a nuisance, and honestly, that sibling bullying is something that hits home for me. Don't enjoy it much.
Jason, you can tell that Jason is like kind of pissed off at Melondrock right now, and his hand is like getting gripped, is like gripping his sword, and he's like,
Crystalline is just
You
kind of
have-
silently seething.
it doesn't matter whether or not I met her first or you first. Taking away someone's family is something that I can never forgive a person for. and he like slowly draws his sword towards Melondrock.
Oh, and he pulls out a longsword as well. A match between us two, then? Well, the little cats fight over there.
I'd say it'd be a little more than just a friendly match. You can just see he's like really, really mad at this guy.
And you see as he draws his sword down to his side, his blade also glows this similar bright orange flame. As he stands and looks towards you and goes, "Listen, as it turns out, you're not the only resilient flame, here in Aor at least. The only difference between you and me is that one of us will be extinguished this afternoon, and it's not going to be me. Roll me initiative."
And also, before the battle begins between us, she's gonna say, "Fire, if you're in there, just know that I love you very much, and if you aren't, then if I fail here, I'm coming to see you soon."
No reaction. Was that a natural one on initiative?
Yeah.
Damn.
That sucks. Ouch. Alright, so let's...
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I mean, it happens. So let's play some music, and we're off to the races. Got this loud. Okay. So, first up is Elian. Her name has always been Elian. I don't know what you're talking about. She's going to step forward, and she is going to... Actually, no, she's going to stand right where she is. Perfect. Okay, so she's going to use her Breath of Winter. Hilaria, go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
+8.
13 plus 8 is... God, why can't I do basic math?
I'm not good at I'm not good at mental math either. I have to write it down.
That
Don't
is
worry,
a
I'm the
21.
worst out of all of you.
21.
Yeah, that's 21, so you succeed, so you take 19 points of cold damage. Oh wait, you did take the damage from earlier, I forgot. So that was 27, and then 19, because it was halved from the Breath of Winter.
Yeah.
I got it. Alright, and then she's going to not go on top of you, whoopsies, and she's going to pop a single attack after opening her mouth in this kind of swirling mass of just cold energy shoots out towards you and almost leaves you frozen there. You look and kind of open your eyes, and she's running towards you, and she launches this fist up towards you, kind of aiming for your chin, going for an uppercut. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. As she tries to uppercut you, you find some kind of relation to your sister still as you kind of step to the side and stop the incoming attack. That's going to be Melondrock's turn. Melondrock, on his turn, is going to use his... He's going to first start off with... I'm going to look this up. Okay. Jason, I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, if you don't mind.
Okay. Strength saving.
That is an unfortunate failure. Alright. So, you see him kind of toss his blade to the side and launch his palms outward and kind of clamp them together. And you feel the air kind of close in around you. Unable to move, you are blood-cursed. As he smiles to himself and goes, "This'll be easy." That is his action. He's going to bonus action. No, That's okay. Cool. That brings us to Hilera.
I cast Investiture of Flame.
Okay. You now glow like some sort of light bulb as you head kind of directly into the air, and your body is just encased in these flames, these lines that kind of zigzag across your body, and your fists now glowing in tendrils. That is your action. And she looks up towards you and goes, interesting, interesting. I can keep up, don't you worry.
She doesn't say a single thing after that.
Okay. Anything else?
Fire step.
All right.
Level 5.
And go ahead and
And-
drag to wherever you want to go, yeah. Gotcha. And she needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, she's a monk, so she has evasion. Good times. That's a good roll. So she has evasion, so she takes none as she completely steps out of the way of the explosion. That brings us to Jason. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw, if you don't mind.
Come on. Oh no.
Unfortunate. As you try and break through the air that's holding you and kind of restraining you there, you're unable to, kind of, as he just kind of holds you like a puppet and smiles to himself and goes, I knew deep down that I had more prowess than you. And that is Elian's turn. Elian is going to mark down that she used some key points first of all. And she is going to go ahead and use her Water Whip ability. Hilera, go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me if you don't mind.
14 altogether.
14. That is a failure. And you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage as her arm seems to turn into just this tendril of water, and it grabs you by the leg and pulls you closer towards her. And as she does, it's kind of like Scorpion in Mortal Kombat, as she pulls you close and then brings a single punch in to the side of your cheek. And then that is going to be a 30 to hit, and that is 12 points of bludgeoning damage. She's going to use a stunning strike. Go ahead and make a constitution saving throw for me.
16 plus 8.
What's the total?
That is 24, I think.
24. 24? That is a success. So as she kind of tries to restrain you and immobilize you and keep you there in place, you kind of find the strength in your bloodline to keep moving. That is going to bring us to Melendrock. Melendrock is going to step forward, and he, oh god, going to take 2 swings at Jason with his Frostbrand longsword. So that's going to be a 27 and a 30 to hit.
Ouch.
That's 18, and then, oh god, the math. That is 40 total points of damage. As you see now, it's glowing this kind of white essence to this sword as he cleaves it through your body. And that is 40, so wabang. Alright. That brings us to
Yeah.
Hilera.
Okay. He's going to cast Chain Lightning.
Okay. At Elian.
Yes.
Alright. It's going to be a 26, so because she has evasion, she takes none. As you lightning dance and shoot it out towards her, as it crashes into her body, you're sure that it should leave at least some sort of mark, but it just doesn't, as it crashes into the side of her body. Still have bonus extra movement.
Another fire step.
Alright.
This time it's gonna be at level 3.
Gotcha. There's a 12, so that's half damage. That's 10 points of radiant damage as you explode like a firework and just immediately reappear over there. It's going to bring us to Jason. Go ahead and make a strength save.
Let's try this again.
Melandrock is kind of running a finger along his own cheek and goes, come on now, have a little fun. And Elian is going to mark down that she used some more key points, and then she's going to use Gong of the Summit over here. So, Hilaire, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
The aces of these. 12 plus 8, that's a 20.
20. Okay, you take 7 points of thunder damage as she strikes the air as if it's a gong. And then she's going to run over toward... Oh, God. Gonna run over towards you. And then bring a punch to your face. That is a 24 to hit, so that is 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And she's going to use a stunning strike. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
18 plus 8. That is 26.
26. Okay, she still tries to restrain you and just isn't managing to do so. You just keep resisting the stunning strike. Melandrock is going to go ahead and take two swipes. Bang, bang. It's going to be 33 and a 20. Oh, that's a crit. Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Oh my god. 20 plus 8 plus 14 plus 3. That is 45 total points of damage. Oh my gosh.
Yowza.
It's still under control. They've got this. Lara.
How am I still standing?
Oh yeah, you do that from time to time. Clara.
Do I help Jason? Or am I
I-
just standing there?
You can help Jason if you want.
Damn.
I mean, what was it called? Melandrock is kind of a weirdo and quite strong, so
Difference between weirdos and strong weirdos, I guess.
he's strong weirdos.
Just, I'm gonna ask you in the DMs.
Okay. Sure.
Because I don't know if this is... Freaking back up to get my keyboard out. Alright.
D&D rules do be confusing sometimes. Oh, let me pull that up really quick. You can reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1. You can undo a charm or petrify. You can get rid of a curse. And you can undo a reduction of ability scores or a reduction in hit point maximum. Here, let me send you the thing. Bang.
God damn it, D&D. You're what? Freaking decades old. You still have a confusing system.
Unfortunately, it is what it is.
Well, she's gonna take a chance. She's gonna try to cast it
Oh, okay. You're gonna cast Greater Restoration.
Oh wow.
Okay.
on Pyro. Let's see if that can get rid of it.
You kind of lift your hand, and you see this arcane sigil that appears there in your palm, and you place it onto Elian's shoulder, and she kind of recoils and pulls back and is ready for an attack, and you place it there, and there's a second that goes by. Another second goes by. 3, 4, 5. The arcane sigil dissipates. Yes. Neat little potty trick, but it didn't really work, did it?
Alright. And she's gonna end her turn.
Okay. Jason, go ahead and make a strength save.
This one better work.
Oh my gosh. That is... I'm sorry. That's unfortunate. The dice just go that way sometimes. Elian. Elian is
Christina,
going...
hey, wait. I gave you what? I gave you potions. You can hand one to him. I was saying.
Okay. Christina, would you like to hand the potions to Jason?
Hand him a superior healing
I
potion.
would.
Alright. Jason, do you accept said potions?
Yeah.
Alright. That's a superior, right?
The most powerful potions, I got them on a what's it called? I got them on clearance.
So, Jason, roll me 8d4 plus 8.
Jesus. Okay.
I was a dumbass and I thought it was a D8 plus 8.
Well,
Give me a sec.
a lot of 8s in there, so you know.
Oh.
4
Gosh.
plus 8. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Oh,
Alright,
there we go.
nice. You regain 24 points of health.
Wait, that should have hold you.
And Jason, you feel now the sword at your side kind of projects a voice in the back of your head and goes, "Hurry, kill him, now, go!" There, that brings us to... Oh, Elian's turn.
What do you think I've been doing?
You're not doing it fast enough, go!
The sword can talk. Okay, solely.
So 2 unarmed strikes at Hilera. It's going to
Two?
be a
It's
26 and a
two?
16. So that's 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And then make a con save. She's a stunning strike.
That's not gonna help.
And these just white lights pop out as she punches you across the face.
8 plus 8, the 16.
16. Wait a minute. 8 plus 8 is 6. Is 8 plus 8 16? I mean...
Yeah.
8...
If you're thinking of 9 plus 9, that's 18.
Oh, that is a failure. You are stunned.
Just fucking great, you know, at the point where, you know.
And then she's gonna pop a flurry of blows. Because not holding back. And bang bang. Whack! Whack! 2015 a hit. 2015 was a wild year. Damage, please. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wow!
As she brings this final cleave in and is trying to clearly kill you as she brings her teeth out. Brings us to Melondrock. Alright.
1 HP.
He is going to
Honestly, I'm not mad this time.
Gonna take 2 swipes. Oh gosh. This
my
damage.
god, Jason, get out of there.
Damn.
Okay, maybe
Oh,
he.
so,
Oh god.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's not. You're not living through that, buddy.
That's gonna
And like,
hurt.
could Selena try and replace him so that he can like remove it?
How many potions do you have?
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think I gave her 3
Holy.
for that one time. Holy balls.
Okay. I'm gonna say both
Holy
Jason
Lord,
and
avocado.
Kristalina. Go ahead and make me. What kind of check would this be? Make me a dexterity check, both of you.
Okay, my page is refreshing as usual, so.
Gotcha.
And I need to focus.
Gosh, that crit is just brutal.
Okay, it's loading.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be rolling something, but my thing is.
Yeah, it's
Well.
dexterity check.
Okay, now I can click on the file. A dexterity check, correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
Man. Jesus, that was good.
What did I roll? Because I can't see it.
29.
Well, I mean,
It's so good.
okay, that's good, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Daniel, go ahead. Danny?
Mahelendrock. Damn, that's how you spell his name?
That is.
Whoa.
Dan? And on the roll. Hello?
Can you hear us, Daniel? Can you hear us?
Wait, can you guys see him?
You can adjust the
Yeah, you
music.
can adjust the music volume. You just gotta right click it in the Discord party. And then you can lower the volume there.
Oh.
Here, I said when you're in the Discord party, where you see the red R, try and like right click it, and then you should see the volume for user volume.
Wait,
When you right click the yeah, there you go.
you guys
Now
can
you should be
hear
able
me?
to hear us better. Yeah,
I can't. Yeah,
there
Okay,
you go.
so I think you're supposed to be rolling something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rage on real quick.
Wonderful.
Save, I think. Ah, shit.
Oof. Kristalina, as you try and push Jason out of the way, unfortunately, you aren't really fast enough. What I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, Jason, you take 29, and Kristalina, you also take 29 points of total damage. I'm gonna say Jason
I'm
is
still.
pushed 5 feet away. And I'm gonna say Kristalina is now in front of Melondrock. as he kind of stands there and looks at you and goes, Don't get in the way of things. That's interference. We're having fun is all.
Oh, but I didn't want to be late to the party. Aren't I invited too?
Security!
It's not something I would say, but
We would have the security usher you out by this point. That brings us to Hilera.
Okay. Um. Am I still paralyzed?
Oh, you are stunned, right. Alright,
Oh, yeah.
Jason, go ahead and roll a death saving throw for me.
Save my life.
That is a success. Sure. Aline.
Nice. Okay.
Elian is going to make an unarmed strike. Bang. As a side note, it would be at advantage because we're stunned. I'm gonna crit fish, why not?
Damn.
Alright, well,
Fuck you.
that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage. You are down. Alright. She's not gonna spend a key point. She kind of hesitates for a second, but brings you down. And you are knocked unconscious. Your vision goes blank. And she brings out some rope and just wraps it around your body slowly. That's going to bring us to Melantra. Oh, I didn't have Crystalina roll for initiative, did I?
I thought you did, but okay, I guess not.
You can tap on your token. There's a bunch of buttons that should make stuff easier.
Lots of lovely buttons.
Buttons.
Okay. I'm on a blank. Oh, I think I'm figuring out what's done myself. Okay, there's a red, an 87, green, a blue.
Kind of at the top, there should be like the initiative button.
Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna go to my.
Okay.
Okay, where do I find that?
That should be...
I found it.
Yeah.
Found
Oh.
it.
Whew.
Damn.
Alright. So I'm going to say... Alright. Because you technically would have had a turn, but it feels weird to go back and undo that. So, Crystalina, you are face to face with Melandrock, who seems to have just knocked Jason unconscious.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Do I know that any of Melandrock's weaknesses at all?
He's arrogant.
He is arrogant. Roll me a history check.
Well, if we fought them before, I mean, like, don't we already like know it by heart?
Not necessarily his weaknesses.
Okay, I'm very bad at history.
You're not very sure.
I can run fast, I'm strong, I've got acrobatics, but not history.
So, yep.
Okay, so I don't know anything. Okay, so I'm just going to try something to see how it does, basically. What was the sweeping cross and then it kind of gets... Oh, I can read down here,
So try
Like, what was that word about?
try going on the game board
Sweeping
again
cross one.
and try tapping on your token, and there should be a bunch of buttons kind of along the top, kind of next to the cursor in the top left.
Oh, I see it
Yeah.
now, yes.
So if you press one of those, it'll make stuff a lot easier.
Nice accent you got there, Carlo.
It'll make stuff a lot easier, yeah?
I guess I'll try staying on the first one.
Gotcha. So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. That is an 11. So, what is his AC? Alright. You kind of create this form of water, and it turns into this ice knife that you launch at him. And unfortunately, it misses, and he kind of chuckles to himself and goes, "Really far off." And then it explodes, and he takes 3 points of cold damage into his shoulder, and kind of.
Yeah,
these
I got
ice spikes.
some.
You can make a unarmed strike as a bonus action if you would like.
Is this the thing where it takes some of my something?
Sorry?
Is this the thing where it takes some of my key points?
Oh yeah, it costs 1.
Okay, I'm gonna skip that for now.
Gotcha. Brings us to Elian, who now is going to spend her entire turn walking over towards Melendrog, and her speed is 40, so it's half to 20, because she's dragging Halera along. She's going to walk past Alora, and you see now Alora wants to do something and like launches a finger up to begin, but Elian just goes, "Do you want the same thing to happen to you, love?" "Didn't think so." And Alora hesitates, and you can feel kind of she shivers and wonders if it's worth it. And that brings us to Melendrog. Gonna make 2 swipe attacks. That's a natural 1, but a 31 to hit, so you take 17 total points of damage. Brings us to Halera. I forget, did you already
No.
succeed a death save?
No.
No, that was me.
Okay, gotcha. So make a death save, Halera. Oh, the music's done. Oh, God. That is a success. Alright. Jason, same thing. Death save.
Save me.
Oh, you're brought back to life.
Oh, wait. Yeah. On a nat 20, you bump up to 1 HP.
Yep.
You open your eyes and you see Crystalina there fighting against Melendrog, and you hear the sword go, "Finally, just do it." And you do have an action, so.
Oh shit, I do. Okay. You know what? Limp. Limp over. Yeah, and I guess I can make 2 freaking attacks, because I can actually swing twice.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so there's 24 to hit and a 24 to hit.
Hey,
Jesus.
nice. Both of them hit.
Alright.
Damage. If you click the name of the weapon in the chat on the right.
Oh.
There you go.
There we go. And then next one.
So that's 13 plus 7.
There we go.
So that's 20 points
Sorry,
of damage.
still getting used to this.
You're good, you're good.
All right, then I'm not done yet. You know what? I'm gonna activate my action surge on this one.
Oh shit. Okay, go for it.
Yeah. So I get 2 more attacks.
That you do. Man,
22 and a 24.
those both hit. Yep. So that's
Yeah.
32. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's 45 points of damage. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
limp.
And then thankfully for some reason freaking action surge doesn't actually count as bonus action, so I'm gonna bonus action second wind and gain some more
Yeah.
health back. So
It's a D10.
plus 6, yeah, so if I go roll 1d10 plus 6, don't need a question mark. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this in the dark right now, so
Good. 15.
I get 15 health back.
Nice. All right.
All right.
All good.
All right. And let's see, how much? I only moved 5 feet, so I got. I got another 25 feet to move. No, that's not gonna help. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of move back a little bit. So let's see.
Gotcha.
Kind of move back about here.
Okay.
All right, that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. All right. He's not going to take his attack of opportunity. What I am going to say is that you feel the power of the sword pulsing. It seems the standing up seems to have awoken it, so to speak. And we'll talk about what that means. That brings us to Crystalina. You've just seen Jason stand again, and Melindrock seems heavily wounded. And now he looks desperate.
I'm going to take that opportunity to
Oh my
use my short
god,
sword.
that changes the stats.
Alright. 26 hits.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just gonna look at the awakening features of this sword. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, 26 hits. Tap it in the right.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'll do that later.
Lyra. Hi. 20,
Yes.
26 hits. Tap it in the right.
Oh. I'm sorry. I
You're
wasn't
good, you're
doing
good. This takes 10 points of piercing damage. And now he looks desperate. Jason, hi. Roll me Arcana.
Okay.
As you see this glimmer in his eyes, as your sword awakens, it feeds this information in the back of your head. It goes, he might be pulling out a powerful spell, his trump card. And Hilera, it is familiar to you. As he begins to kind of chant this intense, arcane word. You realize
Well, I'm dead, so
he's going
can't really say anything.
he's going to pull out his Uno reverse card with his power word kill spell, if something doesn't happen quickly.
I can counterspell.
Okay, well, here we go. That brings us to Elian. So Elian is going to continue to... Oh, you took counterspell. I just realized. Well, whatever. Alright. What a guy.
Absolutely forgot about that until counterspell kill. Yeah, not this time.
So Elian's going to walk over with Hilera, and then that's going to bring us to Melindrock. Melindrock is going to take one swipe at Crystalina. Is a 15 to hit. I think her AC is 21, so that's unfortunately going to miss.
Yeah.
And she is going... He's going... Oh, yeah. He's going to walk over towards Jason. Hey, Jason, how you doing?
Hi.
And he is going to take...
Didn't like me count. Didn't like that counterspell.
And the swipe. Oh, hello. Thank you. It'll be a 29 to hit. Oh, I rolled twice, don't worry about it. That's 14 points of damage towards you.
Ouch.
Brings us to Hilera. Make a death save. Oh, and Crystalina, you do get an attack of opportunity as he leaves your range.
I will use that.
Alright.
Okay, come on.
Does that mean I choose one of the common ones that you spend a key thing on?
Right, yeah. That's a success.
So I'm going to do Flurry of Blows. Wait, can I do that?
Or
In my
that's just
thing?
an unarmed strike. So yeah.
Okay, there we go.
All right, 28 hits. Hit it in the right. Oh god, what am I looking for? Let's put some more music here as I figure shit out. Bang. 6 points of piercing. Alright. I learned that it's a success. It brings us to Jason.
Alright. Write down that I did damage or whatever. Alright, okay. I am. Oh wait, this sword's awakened now.
It is.
Great. You know what? No. I'm going to. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy.
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah. So I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many Eldritch Blasts
6.
do you get again? If you don't mind me asking.
Sorry, what was that?
How many Eldritch Blasts do you get again?
Technically, I actually do get 6 because I can attack twice. And at 13th level, you can do Eldritch Blast 3 times as an action.
Gonna
Or as an attack.
I'm gonna say... I'm not gonna consider Eldritch Blast an attack per se, because you are casting a spell. So you do... You get to keep your 3 Eldritch Blasts.
The first 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lyra has seen the TikTok.
Wait, was this Daniel or was it someone else we were talking about?
No,
though?
this was Stamos. God.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. I guess the first 3 then. So I'm guessing the 12 doesn't hit.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so in that case, he just takes 12 and... Okay, so he takes 19 damage
Gotcha.
from that. Then what I'm going to do is... Nope, that's an action. What do I got here that's bonus action? You know what? I'm gonna cast Hex on Melondrock.
Okay.
Let me pull that up.
He is hexed.
He is hexed.
That does stack with the weapon damage. God damn it. Alright,
and then in this case, the DCs. Yeah, the reason that it's got 2 DCs is because some of these spells are for like intelligence spells, and then the other is just from my warlock. So I think in this case it'd just be the 16.
Gotcha.
All right.
What ability are you doing?
I will say, what do most of my spells need him to do for checks? Let's go with... Yeah, let's go with dexterity.
Alright. He makes those with disadvantage. Gotcha. Kristallina, you now see Melondrock is looking very, very desperate. And you see him now, he's about to pull out his trump card.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, I bet he did not expect that to happen.
Ah,
Like,
damn it.
Wait, that's illegal. Freaking Halo.
Who are you trying to hit?
Malandrock.
All right, you do have
But I'm assuming that failed, though.
you do have to land an unarmed strike. So you have to do yeah. All right, that hits. So tap that in the right, and he's gonna roll a Constitution saving throw. Come on! No, he's stunned. Oh no! Oh no!
Yes.
Oh no!
He's stunned and hexed.
Oh no! Okay.
Okay.
All right. Luckily, I have a monk of my own. Kristalina, you do have one more attack, and you still have your bonus action.
Okay, well, I'm going to do another unarmed strike.
All right.
And the bonus action of flurry of blows, so I guess unarmed strike again.
Yep. So that's 2 more. So that's 1 more. There you go.
Oh, wait.
So go ahead and roll again
Bonus action.
for unarmed strike there. So that hits.
And this becomes 6.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's stunned and hexed. We're just not having a good time.
He's not having a good time.
We're having a good time right now. That brings us to Elian. Elian is gonna waddle over.
She's not happy.
And just drop Lara on the ground and look towards Kristalina and go, "Don't touch him!" And she brings 2 fists to clobber your face in. That's gonna be, with the AC to 21, going to be 20 and 25 to hit. So that is 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And Kristalina, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that in skills?
That is in saving throws above skills.
Okay.
So that's... I can't do math. That is a failure. You are also stunned as she brings up this one fist that glows this bright blue, and you just feel your body lock up in reaction to that attack. That's Melandrock. He's stunned. God damn it. Lyra made a death save, if you don't mind.
Who, me?
That's Lyra.
Okay.
Fucking monks, man.
Monk versus monk.
Straight up.
Great.
That's a success. You are... I don't know why I was going to say immortalized. You are stabilized.
Conscious.
All right.
Okay.
That brings us to...
Oh, okay. Thought I had an action.
Alright, yeah.
That brings us
Yeah.
to Jason.
Wait, I didn't get an action when I revived.
You're not necessarily up. You're just at 0 HP, but you're not dying.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
it means, yeah.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to slash at Melandrock twice with my newly awakened sword.
And that's an advantage because
Whose stats I... Yeah. Oh, shoot, they're both with advantage?
They're both with advantage because they're stunned. If he's stunned.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, let's just say that's one roll.
Okay. And the
And
extra necrotic damage from
then-
Hex and the extra damage from the weapon.
Alright, well, that one doesn't roll.
Alright, that's 20
Alright.
points.
Alright, so the 24 at least hits.
Yep.
So, that's
God. So that's
13 plus 4, and then, because he's hexed, I can
do a d6.
roll 1d6. And that's an extra 4 necrotic damage, so that is 21 damage in total.
How do you want to do this? Describe your
Oh,
finishing blow
God.
for us.
Alright, so with my sword in hand, I slash at Melandrock at the legs to kind of get him down to kneel, and then I sort of like kind of like slash him back across at the chest and slash him back at the chest.
And you cleave directly through, and you can feel the blood, and you don't notice, but there's a smile that forms across your face, and the voice goes, "Yes, yes." And all of Melondrock's body is just completely erased. Like a meatloaf on a cutting board, you just completely get rid of it.
Finally, bro.
That brings
Yeah,
us...
as he disappears, I kind of go, look who's standing now.
Piece of shit. It vanishes. That brings us to Crystalina, who's stunned. That brings us to Elian. Elian is
Who's
going
pissed.
Am I at least awake?
You are kind of teetering on the line between life and death. Alright, I'm going to say she's going to roll a d2. Okay. Now, I'm in a dilemma. Because Jason is low. Crystalina is stunned. Okay, she's stunned. She's going to go for Jason. Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Elian is very pissed. She's going to Fangs of the Fire Snake. Oh god, that's a lot of ki. Alright, so that's 4 attacks.
Wait, I also realized, I think I also, as a bonus action, I can move who I want to hex when a person drops to 0.
Oh shit. That is true. So yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just say I moved it to Elian, just for the sake of context.
Okay. As you watch this body disappear, you shift the necrotic energy, just completely ignoring his piece of shit comment and dropping it onto Elian. Alright, that's going to be 13, 13, 28, 21. So that's...
Yeah, they all hit.
Oh, they all hit. Well.
Yeah. Actually, no, 2 match. The 13s match.
Okay. So I think if it matches, I think it hits.
Can Hilaire still talk?
You can talk very sparingly, I'll say.
Jason. Jason.
Yeah.
Don't kill her yet. Just put her. Just. just knock her out.
Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
As she smacks him across the face.
Please.
Jason's down again.
Alright.
Oh.
Hilaire. I'm gonna look up the specific rules.
And the hex also goes off Elian because it's concentration.
Oh, that is true. Alright.
I thought that heck, I should get the action because Jason, when he came back to life first time, he got an action when he first shot, like as soon as he got up.
What I'm gonna say is he rolled a natural 20 on a death save, so he popped up to 1, whereas this is you're at 0.
Yeah. Okay.
Since it's gonna roll turn, since I came back from the dead.
You are not necessarily up yet because no one has healed you necessarily.
I have potions.
Well, no one has taken the time to give you a potion yet.
Kidding me.
Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna just treat it as incapacitation. Brings us to Jason. Death save.
Incapacitation. Like no bonus actions, no nothing.
None. Success.
Haha.
Oh no. Brings us to Crystalina. We've just seen Elian now clobber through Hilaire and Jason and look towards you and goes, "You're next, sweetheart. Don't resist."
So, I am no longer stunned then.
You are not.
Alien's from hell, right?
She is.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this then.
Okay. Gotcha. You raise your arms as if you're in chant to some otherworldly being, and you crash it, and it seems that there's this wave of water that crashes in to her body. She is going to make a dexterity saving throw. Don't fail, don't fail. That's an 18. So that's... Oh wait, she has evasion. So she takes none. As you bring this water into the side of her body, and you're sure that it should make some kind of damage. It just doesn't, as she stands and kind of looks at her nails, daps up her makeup a little bit, and goes, "Alright, well, let's end this, shall we?" Elian?
Can I ask Alora something before something happens?
Sure. As Alora crawls over to her.
Alora,
What?
heal me. Because if I'm awake, I can help. I can help Jason up. We can all take her down together. But I want to make sure she doesn't die. We can take her down, but not kill her, because then we can at least find a cure for her. Please. Help me get my sister back.
She looks around, and in brief moments of adrenaline, she stands and goes, "I have a better idea." Points a finger at Elian, and you see this bead of necrotic energy shoot out from her finger.
Wait.
And she is going to cast Disintegrate at level 7.
Wait. You are a... You're not. You're joking.
And what kind of save is that? Or is that a save, or does it just happen? Oh, it's a dex save.
It's dex save, yeah.
Oh, right. Oh man, everything you guys have is dex saves, which is great for oh. Fuck. Wait, I think that's a fail.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it matches, so I think that's a success. So,
Success. Laura, what the hell are you doing?
anything I can to help. And Dagon
No,
goes,
you're supposed to hear me. You're supposed to heal me.
Dagon goes, "I agree," and wheels himself over towards Elian. And he is going to make 2 attacks. Our friendly dwarf is going to make 2 attacks.
Well.
at the monk. We'll bang, we'll bang.
Basically, they're all trying to kill the sister, I guess.
So,
What do you usually think? Hilarious this is.
what is Elian's AC? So the first one hits, so she takes 10 points of slashing damage. As he goes, "Sheila, don't let me down." And cleaves it into her skin. That brings us to Hilera. You're just watching as Elian is kind of clobbered on, as if that scene from Infinity War where everyone's trying to get the gauntlet off.
Oh boy.
Get a fucking action, don't I?
Nope. Jason, that's it.
You're just... You're trying to make him not heal me.
Come on.
Success.
It's a 12.
Hey.
Please heal me next time.
Alright.
Because he's clearly not trying to.
Crystalina, you do get advantage on these attacks because Dagon is flanking her. And she kind of looks around and goes, "I can handle more than one enemy."
Okay, let me see.
I'm gonna kind of like wheezingly call out to Crystalina.
Okay. What do you say?
Please.
I am gonna strike her, but I'm not trying to kill her, I'm just trying to like get her to stop attacking.
Gotcha.
So I'll use unarmed strike, hopefully that doesn't,
Alright. That hits.
Say, you're trying to fucking heal me.
So tap it in the right.
If I can frickin' I can just take a hand, reach into my bag of pull out a potion, drink it really quickly. You know, how hard is it? But you know, D&D logic does not work that way for some fucking reason.
Do you get one more attack? So, go ahead.
Can I use that attack to give Hilera her potion?
Sure. What kind of potion
I'm
is
gonna
it,
use
Angel?
that attack to give Hilera.
Superior. I had one more left stowed away.
Alright, roll a d4.
That was my last one from the bargain bin.
The bargain bin. That's a
Say
good
what?
name for a store. I'm taking that. Roll a d4 plus 8, Angel.
I've been waiting for this moment. God damn it. 4 plus 8. Okay.
So that's 19. So you are up at 19. You stand sparringly, and Alora goes, "I'm sorry, I was just trying to help."
Laura, God damn it. I'll deal with you afterwards.
Crystalline, you still have a bonus action.
Thank you, Crystalina.
Okay, awesome. Unarmed strike again.
Alright. That hits. Uno mas. Because Flurry and Bliss. Yeah. So uno mas. That will unfortunately not hit. So that's how much? 8, 7, 15? So 15 total points of piercing damage, excuse me. And you clobber her face in. Brings us to Elian herself. Elian is going to clobber through Dagon this time around. That's a 20 and a 23 to hit. I believe both of those are hits, yep. So that's 14 points of bludgeoning damage. She's going to pop a stunning strike. So he needs to roll a Constitution saving throw. Failure. Dagon is stunned. That's not a...
Dog can be stunned.
You do be stunned. Alright. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm going to roll a d2. On 1, she attacks Crystalina. On a 2, she attacks Alara. Oh, but wait.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Crystalina, you do
You
get an
gotta
attack
fucking
of
kidding me.
opportunity.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Short sword, but does it just affect?
Alright, that hits. Tap it in the ring.
Is my cape, not my cape, my cloak still awakened?
Yes. 'Cause it says so.
Okay, is it still exalted?
You did activate it, so yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright, then she's going to flurry of blows on Hilera. Bang bang. Boombaya. It's going to be 1927 to hit, so that is 14 points of bludgeoning damage to you. I need
Oh,
you to
thank
make
God.
Me
Oh, thank God.
Good, make me a
Jesus
Constitution saving throw.
fucking Christ.
She pops another stunning strike. She's very
Monks
low.
are terrifying, man.
I had to bring one out because there was one in the party, and now I have to keep up.
No, wait, what happened?
Make a con save.
con
DC
save.
19.
8 plus 8, that's 16.
That is a fail. You are stunned.
Fucking hell, are you goddamn kidding me? That really annoys me.
Oh man. Okay. Hilarious stunned. Jason, make a death save.
Save me, death.
Success. You are stabilized at 0.
Yeah.
Crystalina, you can heal Jason or you can go and fight Elian. Your choice.
I'm gonna heal Jason.
Alright. Crystalina, I think does have potions, right? Because Alara gave her some.
Yeah, I think so.
I have like 2 more because she used one on. Wait, when you gave me a potion, did you use one of mine or one of yours?
I used one of yours. I reached into your pocket. Thank you.
Oh,
Okay.
So that's one of Crystalina's then. So as you're handing it to Jason, go ahead and roll an 8d4 plus 8.
Do. 3d4 plus 8.
Oh, good
Damn.
rolls. We're
Thank
up at
you.
29. Oh gosh, gotta get rid of the stickers. Alright. As you now stand and look over towards Elian and Hilaire, who are just duking it out over there. You still have your bonus action and your movement.
Okay, well,
A 19 will unfortunately miss. As you run over and try and cleave into her skin, she just steps out of the way of this metal and goes, "We're having fun over here. Don't you recognize that?" And she is going to turn.
I do not.
Oh, come on. We're just bonding. You know, his sister's gone, so I'm trying to replace that.
Yeah. Bonding. Over good old-fashioned to the death.
And she puts an arm around Hilaire's neck now and goes, Aren't we just the best of friends?" And you see Hilaire drooling.
Oh, you look like such good friends. Such beautiful friends.
Thumbs up. Yep. She's going to... Oh my god, she's so low. She's so low on key points, she could die. Okay. Let's...
Depending on who you're talking about,
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's pop him. Let's pop a couple unarmed strikes on Kristalina. So that's a total of 7 points of bludgeoning, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. That is unfortunately a failure. You are stunned. Runs over towards Jason and goes, "Right, sweetie, now it's just me and you." Bang, bang.
Can I say something to Laura really quickly?
Sure, very sparingly.
Laura,
I'm trying to
Now.
help, I'm sorry.
I know, I get it, but I just need you to heal me and like give me more HP, and then this fight could somehow be settled sooner than just disintegrating her. And I know you have some sort of healing spells, or something. Let's just end the fight without any more killing.
She goes, "Everyone, I have an idea. We're going to get out of here. We don't want to die, and we don't want to kill any more of theirs. We'll leave if you don't hurt us." And Elian
So I
goes,
see now.
Elian goes, "Well, I could kill every single one of you myself right now, but you know what? I feel like fighting you guys again sometime. Feels
No.
pretty interesting." And kind of the group huddles around, and I'm going to say we're out of initiative. Let's go around. Jason, would you like to keep fighting, or do you want to follow Alora's suggestion
I wanna
to teleport
fight.
out?
I'm not teleporting anywhere.
Jason?
Jason. Jason's kind of looking between Elian and Hilera, just kind of kind of waiting for Hilaire to kind of either tell him to back off or to just like keep swinging before really making a choice.
Laura. Now I see.
I'm going to get you out of here, I promise.
No.
We're going to live.
All I wanted to do was just to make her unconscious. So I can take her in for questioning, or even just, research a little bit on how to
The
save
best
her.
course of
But now,
action to
let her
take
go this-
is to leave.
If we let her go this time, I might not get this chance again.
If we continue
And
to
then I could
fight,
lose my-
she could kill you. And
What
I
should I
don't
do,
want you to
Hilaire?
die.
I don't give a shit what you want. You had one job.
Hilaire,
You can
stand
leave all you
down
want.
or I kill you now
Staying
myself.
here. You will not touch her.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Let me write down the initiative so we remember it. Man. You fuckers killed
I
Melon
actually
Drock.
got a little scared there.
Yeah, killed
Finally.
Melondrock and
All of that, yeah.
15.
Oh no, not at that. Not at the villains of you guys.
Man.
Specifically Carlo and Angel.
Okay, let me write down the initiative.
I'm not gonna tell Carlo my plan. The thing that I'm gonna tell, because I'm gonna tell you two in the DMs what the plan was from the very beginning that I had, but then Carlo had to go and get up.
All I'm doing is playing the game.
I'll tell you what the initial plan was.
Thanks for watching on stream. We'll see you next time. We love you very much.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
Stay hydrated.
Leave a like and subscribe for more hilarious garbage content to help take care of my